Hi guys, happy Saturday, welcome to stream, and thanks for being patient with the starting soon screen. Today is a Saturday multiplayer day, which it's been a tradition of mine to have Saturday multiplayer ever since like the New Leaf days. Back in the New Leaf days, this was basically kind of a let's go to Tortimer's Island and play some games sort of thing. Let's see what tours are available for us on Tortimer's Island, and in the absence of that, I am trying my best to occasionally like create my own games, like whether it's sumo or like some sort of hedge maze, which I didn't have time to do a hedge maze today. Another thing is like obstacle courses, but right now I'm just finishing up on that a little bit, gathering some materials to make some pitfalls, because pitfalls are such a good tool for doing some of these mini games. To make a pitfall, you need tree branches and grass, which is super amusing because it's basically like, you know, you're covering up the whole multiplayer Saturday and 1,000 follower hype. Thank you so much for that cheer, Pika's just starting off the stream with a cheer. Thank you so much for that. Thanks for the generosity you always show. But yeah, speaking of getting to 1,000 followers, we were gonna maybe do even fancier stream, possibly, like for that, like maybe I was thinking Animal Crossing Jeopardy or something, but I'm not quite ready for that yet. That would take some prep. Oh, Pika, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Lunchka. Lunchka, I hope you enjoyed that gift sub. Thanks to Pika, and I hope you enjoy those Animal Crossing emotes in the ad-free viewing for a month. Pika, thank you so much for that support. Starting off the stream with some hype. You're too kind. Alright, so we've got our weeds, we've got some tree branches. Isn't it interesting the way that tree branches come in like a batch of 30 and then like the weeds come in a batch of 99? Oh, and hi Leah, and hi Cody. Oh, thank you Lunchka. So let's make some pitfalls, and definitely feel free to stick around, especially if you're interested in joining with some of these games. I think it's a nice way to enjoy the novelty of multiplayer in a way that's not just like, you know, doing trades or going over to do turnips. It's nice to kind of take a break from that and just have fun with each other as a community. I might have some fun prizes as well. I was thinking that in addition to looking through my closet to see what I have, maybe I could craft something like a crescent moon chair, or give up something like a large star fragment up as like a prize. So definitely feel free to like let me know in advance if you're interested, and I could start to work out like who our different groups are gonna be for the multiplayer. Alright, so let me get a few more tree branches just to make sure I stock up on pitfalls. In my opinion, every item should stack to 99, no reason for them not to. Yeah, the weeds are so nice how they stack to 99, why can't everything else do the same? Oh, and hi Peachy! Is Pudge in boxes today? Let me go check. Isabel said something about how, you know, we needed to grab our tissue boxes and say a fond farewell to Pudge. But I'm not exactly sure if that means he's in boxes today or tomorrow. I'm gonna go check in just a second and say bye to him if that's the case. But yeah, I think Cody Crossing is like making a bear cub themed town, so that would definitely be fitting for like Pudge to be in your bear cub town. Oh, you'd love to come, Beth? Oh, I'd love it too. So let me just check. I wish it displayed like how many pitfalls I've made. I have no idea how many I've made. Hope I don't need tree branches anytime soon. I'd be interested if that's okay. I participated yesterday, so if you get too many people interested, feel free to replace me. Oh no, I think that'll be totally fine. In fact, I don't really know if like the current group that we have here at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if there's like 7 people like raring to go right now anyways, so you could definitely be in that first group, and I don't know if we could do multiple groups or what the interest is. Oh yeah, Kimma! So, the first group can include Beth and Kimma and Pika, and we do have like 4 more slots open basically, because that's 3 and you can have 7 people over to your town, so just let me know. Kimma, Pika, Beth. Making food right now, but I'd love to join in later. Oh sure, Cosmic. I hope you're having a nice dinner. I guess sometimes my stream does start right around then, doesn't it? Oh, but Dinico is interested. Thanks so much for your participation already. I think I've got, ooh yeah, I've got 15 pitfalls. That actually might not be enough though, depending on how things go, if we do multiple sumos, but we'll start with 15. And I should also look through my storage just for some prizes, so let's scroll through, see what we got. Oh, Lunchka, don't worry about it at all. I really think nothing of it if someone doesn't say bye before they leave. I actually, in some ways, just find it perfectly natural to just watch as long as you're able and to drift off into sleep when you feel the need. Don't feel bad about it at all, Lunchka. Makes me happy that I'm part of your going to bed routine. So feel free to speak up, by the way, if you see anything that you'd be like, oh yeah, that's a good prize. I wonder if I could even do something like this kimono stand. It would make good money to sell, even if you don't like its style. And I think once I get over to the star fragments, I think there'll be lots of good stuff there. I'm sure no one wants any Bunny Day stuff. I've got some fake art. I love your flower crown. You look so lovely. Oh, thanks, Pika. This is one of my favorites too. How can I join? Well, I actually don't have a command set up, but I'm just kind of playing it by ear and seeing who's interested. I'll definitely mark you down as someone who's interested. That's a cool username, actually, in Aquarius. I'm so excited that it's like Gemini season now, like in the sense of we have a new set of star fragments to work towards. Wow, I have just quite the inventory in here. It's just like an endless scroll to get to the star fragments. Alright, here we go. So I do have a decent amount of large star fragments now, which makes me feel pretty good. Maybe I'll go ahead and craft a few fancy things with the star fragments, and they can be kind of prizes, as long as just regular star fragments. I think it's a compliment to how relaxing and cozy this stream is. Yeah, I definitely take it that way too. I know some people like their relaxing, calming streams to kind of like wind down with at the end of the day. Alright, so let's craft, let's see what fancy Celeste recipes I have. I wish there was like a, basically a tab for the Celeste ones. But I think if you sort it by series, it groups all like the Celeste ones together. I wonder if the Starry Sky Wall would be a good one for like a prize. This community has been a constant source of light in all the darkness happening right now for me. I appreciate everyone here. Oh, Kimma, I'm so glad that it's been a light. It definitely is for me too, and I've just been more and more just thankful for the community that's been built around these streams, and it makes me think back to when like last autumn when I first started streaming, and I started off with like 0 viewers and would gradually like work my way up to 3 or something by the end of stream, and I'm just glad that I stuck with it and that I found you all and you all found me, and it's been such a cozy experience streaming and bonding with you all. Hope we can continue to do so as New Horizons stretches on into future months. Like, you know, it'll be fun to experience autumn and Christmas together as a community and watch our towns grow and develop. Alright, so maybe some Nova lights too. Maybe the Star Pochette, I don't know. Maybe that can be the theme for our, like, gifts today. It's just like the starry stuff, the star fragments and everything. Fellow Gemini here. I'm a Capricorn, but I do love the Gemini closet. I think it's really cute. Don't have any pieces for it yet, so feel free to like at me in Discord, like literally like tag me if you have like a meteor shower. I'm looking to stock up on some of those Gemini fragments, just like I've been stocking up on the Taurus ones. Marshall moved in but glitched with Pinky's house. It would have been bad if he was a dreamy. Oh yeah, I've seen that glitch and I'm just so thankful that I haven't had that glitch yet. It really bums me out that that's a glitch that can happen. I've been so like nervous every time someone moves in. Ah, and Pete and Tidge, thank you so much for that cheer. We all love you in this wonderful community. Oh, I love you all too. Not to get too sappy or anything, but appreciate you all so much. Alright, so let's show off some of these items outside. Wait for a few more people to maybe wander into stream, and then we can go ahead and get started with the dodo codes and all that fun stuff. We'll have to have some cozy chats while the loading screens are going on. But yeah, this is basically where the party's taking place over here. I got my musical chairs, I've got my obstacle course, and now I guess I just need to set up the sumo. So where's a good spot for the sumo? I guess this is as good a spot as any. Oh, and hi Misty Towns, welcome on in. Welcome to our community multiplayer stream. I hope it's a good time and goes smoothly. Definitely feel free if you're interested in the multiplayer to go ahead and boot up your game and check your internet connection and all that good stuff, and get ready to enter a dodo code or... Oh, Pika! Bring on the sap! Seriously, very grateful for this community as everyone has made me feel not so alone with everything going on. Yeah, I really feel that, especially, you know, these communities can really kind of take your mind off of these real-world stresses, and I'm really thankful for it too. I'm an Aquarius, all I get is an urn. Oh, the Aquarius urn is so good though, I love it! I have two of them, which I have to thank for like Elvis and Colton. Little pro tip, get these like fancy villagers and let them move out and then like check the recycling bin afterwards, you might find something good. And thanks so much again for the cheer, Pika. You're too kind, too generous, so happy to have you here. I hope I don't fall in these pitfalls on accident, jeez. Oh, did I just drop the pitfall? So yeah, I thought I'd do some of this prep while I'm getting ready instead of like when my gates are open and stuff. Thought it might be a bit more organized. If this is part of a game, do you think we shouldn't see the screen? Oh, this is just Sumo. It's actually an old classic. Y'all, if you follow other Animal Crossing content creators, you might have kind of seen this game around. It's basically like a bit of a wrestling game. They call it Sumo because this is like a little pit where you would like wrestle each other into the pitfalls and try to knock each other in. But man, these pitfalls really, like, you have to craft a lot of them. I'm already almost out. Maybe that's something I can just pretty much take all the tree branches out of my pockets and just try to craft as many as I can. Oh. How did I know that that was gonna happen? These holes. Alright, we're gonna get this right. Alright, so we've got Kimma, Pika, Beth, Jimiko, Aquarius was interested. Anyone else want to speak up if they're interested in popping over for, you know, some of these mini games and prizes, some of which might include like a star fragment or a crescent moon chair, some of these like Celeste themed items. This garbage can in my pockets, by the way, I've been holding on to it because Melba the other day, she just came at me out of nowhere. She was like, you know what, I want you to have this garbage can. I hope you like it. I picked it out just for you. And Melba, like, what is your problem, girl? Like, I don't know, I always feel a little insulted when that happens. Ah, Charlie, 2 months. Thanks for being such an amazing community, and I love you all. Charlie. Oh, love you too. Thank you so much for that 2-month resub and the 2 months of support. I really, really appreciate it. Welcome back to the Forest fam for your 2nd month, and hope you continue to enjoy your time here, just as I enjoy having you here. Thank you, Charlie. Alright, so let's get started with the dodo code. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the dodo code, but I'll have to message it out to the people who are interested. Get this started. Thank you all so much for the hype and love in chat. That's brilliant. When's the sumo happening? Yeah, I thought that maybe we could do the sumo last after the obstacle course, which I also did. And, what's the other game that I have set up? Oh yeah, the musical chairs. I'll have to make sure to get my musical instrument out. So we're gonna invite the more the merrier in case there's anyone who wants to kind of fill out the group that hasn't wandered into my friends list yet. And I'll probably put it on BRB for a second while this dodo code is popping up, just so I can set it to certain people. Oh! Alright, we're back, and I can go ahead and probably start sending the dodo code out to Kimma and Pika and them. So let me get that started. And I'm gonna probably just open my stream in another tab. It's so much easier to send whispers when you have like the stream open. You might have missed it, but I want to come. Oh, sure, Joey. Yeah, I'll definitely add you. I hope it's a good time. The last time we did one of these, it was pretty funny because we ran into a lot of like lag with musical chairs. I wonder if we'll still run into the lag. Alright, so pardon me while I send out the dodo codes. I sent one to you, Joey, via Twitch Whisper. Let me know if you want me to send it another way, like through Discord or something, anyone. How's stream going? What are we up to? Oh yeah, we're doing a multiplayer stream, Charlie, trying our best to work with what we got. We don't have a Tortimer Island, but we do have our own creativity for coming up with our own little mini games and stuff, so we're gonna be playing some sumo, some obstacle courses, some... I keep forgetting like the musical chairs, like I keep forgetting to mention that one, but yeah, and there's gonna be some nice like Celeste themed prizes. Alright, so I sent one to Pika, to Joey, and gonna send one to Beth, and send one to Kimma. And if you get like an error message coming over, just like keep trying, because there might be other people trying to come over at the same time. Alright, and who else? Oh, Dinico. So... hopefully I don't send one of these whispers to the wrong person like I did last time. I did that with Ginger. I sent it to like the wrong person, like a really similar to username. But yeah, I sent one to you, Denico. And you're interested in coming, Charlie? Sure, I'll shoot you one. And Peachy, yeah. I gotta make sure to keep track how many people are sending the dodo codes to, though. So let me just do the math real quick. Alright, so yeah, I think that'll work out. I'm gonna send one to Charlie and Peachy. Alright, so all the dodo codes are out, and if this ends up being a success, we could maybe even do like a second round. Like I remember back on the New Leaf days, I used to have fun like doing multiple multiplayer groups, and those are such fun streams in general because I don't know, it just felt more hype than usual to be like battling out the multiplayer games with everyone. Do you think that they're gonna add those back, like the bug and fish tours and everything? I imagine that might be like what the pier is for, like there's might be some sort of update where we fly off to the Tortimer Island on the pier. Tortimer hasn't shown himself yet, we haven't seen him yet in the game. Never fails in the middle of terraforming, Goldie sits right down in the middle. Yeah, Plucky's been my kind of like little nuisance. I mean, I love her, I picked her out. Like Plucky's my dreamie, she's here to stay, so you know, I love her as my Uchi, but she loves to do stuff like that. Like I'll be doing a meteor shower and be trying to make wishes and she'll just keep wandering in front of me, like disrupting my wishes. Or today she was like doing yoga back like where I was trying to do the obstacle course, and I had to kind of like trap her with some like a wall of terraforming. But yeah, it looks like we got some people coming over. I'm glad that the dodo codes worked out, and I'm excited to see y'all's characters come through. Don't forget me. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Aquarius. Maybe we can do another group like right after this, and you can join. Oh, you didn't get the code, Charlie? Oh gosh, I hope I didn't send send one to someone else out there in the Twitch ether. But I actually did. Oh, okay. Yeah, I sent one to you right now, Charlie, so check it again and see if that worked. Carefree Wanderer, Nicola from Augusta. Oh, you look so cute in your overalls. I wonder if I have a special visitor today. I haven't even really been keeping track or like playing a lot today other than like getting this multiplayer thing set up. Like I pretty much booted up my game and just started like working on the terraforming stuff. I wonder if I have anyone. Oh, yeah, it's a KK Slider day, so I guess he's my special visitor. So nice to have you all coming over so smoothly. Oh, glad to hear you got it, Charlie. So, what have you all been up to today? How's your weekend going? Just to, like, get some chat going while we have all these loading screens. It's raining here, and it's supposed to be rain and thunderstorms for 5 days straight. Oh, do you like that or hate that, Leah? Personally, I would probably like it because I like rain and think it's so cozy, but we had a pretty rainy week like earlier this week, and I was really loving it, but it seems to have stopped now. These loading screens really put me off the big multiplayer sessions. Yeah, I feel you, Joey, but I don't know, do you think that— I don't think that that's something they're gonna fix anytime soon. I think it's basically just how it works. We're kind of stuck with it. But yeah, they seemed even less painful than in New Leaf, right? Just a lazy Saturday. Yeah, pretty much. I always really enjoy Saturdays because I get Sundays off. I get every Sunday off And so Saturday is kind of like my equivalent of a Friday where I can like stay up late. I can just revel in having more free time. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Had a good day at work for the most part, other than I think I vented a little in Discord. Y'all might have saw that they pulled me from my book table, so now my book table's like a total mess and I'll have to fix it sometime. Just added almost 10 hours to Animal Crossing. Ooh, I try not to look at my I try not to look at my hours. I like it, but it's interrupting the gardening stuff and the pile of mulch in my driveway. Oh yeah, I like to hear about all the gardening you get up to, Leah. I definitely don't do a lot of IRL gardening, but that must be a nice little hobby. My Switch Lite is coming in 2 weeks. Can't wait to have a second town and have it in the Southern Hemisphere. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I should have made my second town the Southern Hemisphere. It would be kind of nice to be experimenting with what autumn is like and getting some of those fancy mushroom DIYs and everything. Got a new video game and some candles yesterday. Ooh, what was the occasion? Just treating yourself? But I love storms and rain. Oh, me too, but I can get about it like interrupting things. Justice for Amy's book table, yeah. It's kind of a struggle because like I care about it because it's my job and it's pretty much the only thing that I am the only one that's in charge of it at all. None of the managers know what's going on with it. They don't know what new books are coming in or anything. Like, I'm the one that like sets it up. I'm the one that knows what's going on with it. But the managers know that the book table doesn't make a whole lot of money, so sometimes they like to pull me for other things. Shaved my hair off again, bald as can be. Ooh. Are you happy about that? Just treating yourself. Oh, that's good therapy. Wish I could stay longer, but need to sleep now. Have fun, everyone. I'll watch the replay later. Oh, sure, Misty. Thanks so much for hanging out for a little bit, and have a good night. I hope we get up to some fun shenanigans like last time. Oh, and hey, Mercy and Jay. Oh, good to see you all coming in. We're getting through these loading screens quick here. This is Pika coming over from Sunrise Peak. Very happy about being bald, not one for having hair, it seems. Yeah, I have to admit, I'm getting kind of hot in my hair too, but it's kind of my signature to have long hair. Oh, and hey, Helly. Are you back from your dinner? Did you have a good dinner? Visited my 2 eldest children as their your carefully chosen fan. Oh, sorry. I guess I didn't really read that super eloquently, but it's good to see you, Helly. Yeah, y'all are so dedicated with the adding and stuff. I usually just like type the names. Wow, we're still going. There's still people coming over. Oh, why did it stop? It said it looked like there was someone on their way, and then it stopped. Look at y'all! Y'all are just like trapped here. You haven't even taken a single step into town. You're just like crowded on the dock. I don't know why I think that's so funny. Like, you poor things. Dinner was yummy. Pasta. Ooh, I love pasta. Yeah, let's just crowd the dock even more now that I've wandered into it. Now here comes Charlie from Bluebell. Visited Bluebell and stream yesterday for our Friday night town visit stream. Trapped, hanging out at the airport. Yeah, what do you all think that the mechanics would work if they add like a multiplayer island, like something like the old Tortimer Island thing? Like, do you think we would take off from the airport, or do you think we would take off from the dock? It's the cut screen game. Who can get the furthest? Airport mosh pit. Yeah, they must have planned it so if something like this happens, there's room for everybody. It's like 2 by 2. Cruise ship for multiplayer islands. I just hope if they bring back a boat, I hope it's like a little wooden boat like the GameCube version. I loved that little wooden boat from the GameCube days. You think the dock peachy? Yeah, I think that they're gonna drop the bomb with the dock and like totally give the dock new purpose. Right now it's just like a fishing spot. They gotta give the dock purpose like they gave the secret beach purpose. Alright, we're gonna crowd the airport dock even more. Oh, I love this. Think the dock is gonna be used for something like that in the future. I hope so. It's gonna be a bummer once I start like getting into more terraforming and landscaping, like to have to continue to do these like multiplayer games myself. I hope that they rescue me from this ordeal in the future. Looks like we got every hair color here. Are you gonna invite a second group? I was definitely thinking about it, Mercy, because there was already one person that like didn't make it into this group that was interested, and so we could very well maybe do a second group if there's the interest and if it's fun. Marshall just gave you a scale, like a weighing scale to like measure your weight. That's kind of awkward. I didn't know that there were those things in the game. Oh, and hi Random Penguin. Oh, it's good to see you. How are you doing today? Here comes Joey coming in last, so he didn't, I bet Joey did that on purpose because I know how he hates the loading screens. He was probably like, I'm gonna be the last one so I don't have to be trapped on the airport dock with everybody. But here comes Joey. Oh, I knew it. Alright, so I think we might all be here now, and we can head over, and I'm thinking maybe the obstacle course first, although y'all will have to bear with me. I think I need to go into my storage real quick and like get a musical instrument. Should have grabbed that while I was messing with my storage earlier, but it just didn't occur to me. So let me go in my house and grab a musical instrument. That's what we're gonna do the musical chairs with. Oh, and hi Robert, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. I would force a villager out if they gave me a scale. Yeah, what's like the most offended you've gotten? I mean, I admit, it kind of hurt a little bit earlier when Melba was like, here's this garbage can I picked out just for you. Like, really, Melba? I know it's just RNG though. Alright, so where's the musical instruments at? Is it over here like an equipment? Is there a special one for like tools? Yeah, here's a pan flute. Oh wow, Hallie's saying hi to everyone. Oh, y'all are so friendly. Okay, so I don't know where everyone might have wandered off to, if you're still like kind of hovering by the airport waiting for instructions or anything. It looks like you guys have pieced out. So let me guide you to where the first game is gonna be at. Oh, and I should check Pudge, right? Just real quick, let me check Pudge to see if Pudge is heading out. Do you know if anyone's crafting? Ooh, I actually didn't, I didn't check that, Joey, but if you like lose in musical chairs or something, that's a good opportunity to go knocking on doors. But yeah, Pudge is packed up to leave after all, so if anyone wants to hit up Pudge. Ooh, wow. Beth just like spawned over here. Alright, so I was thinking we could do the race first, actually. Get y'all like warmed up and revved and ready to go. So y'all, does everyone have a ladder? Everyone have a vaulting pole? I certainly hope so. But yeah, the way it works, this is the starting line right here, and So go ahead and secure your place along the starting line, and I'm gonna start playing my instrument when it's time to get racing across the course. And whoever gets to the end, let's go ahead and try to pick out the prize. How about for this first event we do a large star fragment as the prize, so you can craft like a fancy Celeste thing with it. Alright, and the starting line is actually below, so you'll want to use your ladder to climb below, because that's the first thing you're going to do is like climb up on the cliff. You see the little squares down there? Oh, you don't have a ladder, Dinico? Let me go and craft one for you. Do you have a vaulting pole? I love y'all's little commentary via the speech bubbles. So what wood requires, maybe, I was about to say, do I have an extra ladder? I think Cookie gave me a trash can and said that it reminded her of me. Oh god. That's brutal. It's kind of a classic though. I think I remember blogging about something very similar back in my Wild World days, and I think it was like Olivia going like, here's a trash can, I hope you like it. It's kind of an old classic. Another one is if they're like, here's a skeleton. Oh, okay, you have the vaulting pole. No, don't be sorry, Dinico. It makes sense maybe if your town like has inclines everywhere that you wouldn't think to, you know, bring a ladder over here. So let me go to my tools. And I really hope it's hardwood. Oh, it's a little bit of all the wood, actually. So let me get some softwood and regular wood as well. And I hope y'all are having fun hanging out in there. I hope y'all haven't started yet or anything. So here's a ladder for Dinico. And I'll head back over there. But yeah, I haven't even like gotten my daily bottle mail and everything, so like if you see stuff like that around, I appreciate if y'all leave it for me. I pretty much, like when I got home from work, just got started doing this party, so maybe like ask first before like buying the depletables at Nooks and just things like that. I haven't played much today. Alright, so here's poor Dinico's ladder. Here you go. Now you can join the crowd down there. I bet it feels quite cramped and crowded and silly. Is there room for Dinico? Maybe like down there? Oh gosh. Okay. So everyone try to like scooch into like a square. Okay, there she is. Dinico found her spot. Okay, so at the sound of my flute, go ahead and get started, but not until you actually hear the sound of it. Such an odd little pause. Alright, let's see how this goes. There's quite a few obstacles to walk your way through. Can hop across the cliffs. Oh, it looks like we got Charlie, we have Beth, and we have Lexi in the lead. It looks like Joey's making good progress though. Joey is catching up. And who's gonna win? Is it gonna be Beth or is it gonna be Lexi? Ah, gosh. Who's gonna get it? Oh, I think it might have been Beth, but honestly, like, that could deserve a replay. It could deserve a referee closer inspection there. Who do y'all think it won? I think it was Beth. Alright, so I can always replay if y'all disagree. Let me know if you want me to investigate further, but I think Beth was just a hair ahead of Lexi. So there you are with the large star fragment, and honestly, like, Lexi, since you were just like a second behind, I kind of feel like giving you like a little star fragment too. Lexi, who's Pika, a girl with a game in chat, if you want to go and get that yellow star fragment. And thank you all so much for participating. That was a lot of fun to see y'all go through that. And now we can move on to the next one, I guess. Y'all want to do musical chairs next? Rigged. Oh, Joey, you were doing good. You were pretty close. If anyone wants to dig up that fossil. Also, this is my dupes pile. I don't mind if y'all want to go after it. But just when you're done checking out the dupes, head on over to the musical chairs area. Gosh, I kind of want to like break this rock. This rock is kind of like impeding on our area. So while y'all are checking out the dupes, I'm gonna shake an apple tree over here and maybe get rid of that rock. Give y'all some room to run around the eggs. At least the eggs are useful for something, right? Oh, you want to rerun? Didn't realize you could jump across cliffs, so we use ladders? Really? Ah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, if we have time, we can definitely do a rerun. I want to make sure we get to the other games first, though. I think it was the blonde character. Oh yeah, that's Beth. Guess who played off their first loan? Oh, congrats, Luna. And so this particular game, you run in like a circle, and you see the way that I'm about to run in, like I think it's clockwise around it. If y'all want to start walking in a circle around the eggs in that direction, and that's gonna be when I stop playing the music, is when you like head for the chairs that you're checking out right now. And so basically you're trying to get to the chair when the music stops. Have y'all played musical chairs in real life before? But yeah, just listen out for when the music stops, and I'll give y'all time to get going and start walking around. Oh, Pisha! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome on in! Such a hype beginning to our game here. We're doing musical chairs right now, having a really fun multiplayer session as a community. Oh, and Pika, I see that you're not running around. Pika, is there something wrong? Oh, but welcome on in, Raiders. Fuchsia's a really wonderful streamer herself. Definitely check her out if you want some more fun Animal Crossing vibes, particularly like in the morning. It's when she streams a lot, and we've been friends for a long time. Great to see you, Fuchsia. Alright, so this is quite a long musical chairs, giving y'all time to adjust to how it goes. But when you hear the music stops, head for the chairs. Alright. Oh no, who's gonna get it? Oh! It was Peachy who got it, and it looks like poor Beth was the winner of the previous one, but now is the first one out of the musical chairs. But thank you so much for playing, and if you want, you can continue to watch, or you can go check for crafters, like Joey was mentioning the crafters and stuff. But yeah, the next one is over here, and we're gonna smash this rock if I can do that, because it's kind of in the way. Oh, you're okay, Pika. I understand. Don't worry about it. I can always craft more. I have the DIY for pitfalls. Stream went longer than usual, but hey, just made extra sure I could raid you today. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad it worked out this time, and I wish I could raid you sometimes. I remember sometimes in the past when you had your old schedule, I could raid you often. Oh, and have a good dinner, or have some good food, Fuchsia. Definitely no pressure to come back or anything. Go and relax and have your food. Thanks so much for the raid. Alright, So who's gonna win this time? Just listen out for when the music stops. Oh, there's always just like 2 people left fighting for that last spot. Oh, it was Jiniko who was left out of this particular round, but oh, such a good sport, still clapping, still looking adorable in their foxy sweater. So let's move on to this one. And yeah, feel free to go and browse the shops or check for crafters or just be a spectator for the rest of the rounds. Alright, so now we're down to 5 people after 4 chairs. Let's see who the winner is of this one. It was a good catalog party, no disconnects. Have you had any disconnects? No disconnects and not even any lag. I mean, the last time we had one of these multiplayer parties, there was a ton of lag with musical chairs where everyone was just darting every which way and didn't make any sense visually. I mean, I guess we have good connections this time around. Oh, poor Charlie. But thank you so much for playing, Charlie, and we're down to our final 4 contestants of the musical eggs. Let's head over to this 3x3 here. And so now it's down to the final 4 after 3 chairs. Who's gonna get it? So the final 4 is Kimma in red. We've got Joey with the snazzy hair. We've got Pika, girl with a game, rockin' the pink. And it's Peachy with the overalls. And by the way, Charlie, you might be kind of getting a little too close to the game. You might want to step a little bit away so that you don't get in anyone's way of the chair and everything. Therapy, thanks so much for the host. Alright. So now Charlie's out the way and stop the music. Oh, this time it was Pika who was left out of this round, but you made it to the final 4, you got really close. Did really well both games basically, made it to like the final round and got 2nd place in the race. Alright, so now we're just down to 2 eggs and we got 3 people. Oh, so Beth with the crafting info. Chevra is crafting a peach rug. So if that interests you, feel free to head over to Chevra's house, and she's to the left of the town hall. She's up on an incline. This is going so smoothly. No lag at all. Oh, and hi Mary! How are you today? How's it going? It's good to see you. We're doing some fun multiplayer games here today. Looks like in this round, Peachy was left out of the chair, but oh, she's just clapping. And so the finalists are Joey and Kimma. Final 2. Who's gonna get the final egg? And oh god, I hope I remember to set out the final egg. Oh, what's hilarious is I was like, this is the perfect spot for the final egg, but then I was like, I'll remember to dig up these bushes, but I totally didn't. So let me dig up these bushes real quick. Oh great, my pockets are full. Alright, so pardon me while we have these technical difficulties. The laggy musical chairs was hilarious. Yeah, I loved that. I almost wish it was still laggy. I guess I know in the future that that was like a special occurrence, the laggy musical chairs, and usually it's not that bad. Alright, and these are definitely like kind of cluttering up my pockets. Gonna grab those. Oh, some trash talking going on between Joey. Oh, thank you, Chuck. Appreciate it. Musical chairs, that's fun. Yeah, have you played it before, Mary? I know it's a pretty common one, like as far as New Horizons multiplayer goes. Oh gosh, well we're just creating more and more suspense over here with the final round because I'm having to move all these bushes first. I'm stocking up on the yellow tea olives, and I thought it might be nice to have some that are like ready to move around, so that's why they're over here. Sometimes like a really cool way to like build up your town is to have like most of it bulldozed and have like these bushes and flowers like elsewhere in town to where you can just kind of gradually pull from that area and then take them over to the area you're decorating. I found it like pretty convenient. Wish I could play. Oh well, we might do another group if there's interest in it. And I'm just wrapping up the musical chairs and then we'll do some sumo. Alright, so I think I cleared out this chair good enough. So this is the final chair. We're just after one spot, and I'll equip my instrument. Joey's joking around saying that he's already won before the game started. So this matchup is between Joey and Kemma, and just make sure everyone to kind of give them some space to walk around the chair. You have that with flowers. Yeah, I find it's a really handy way to go about it, like clearing most of the town, focusing on an area, maybe having an orchard of trees, an orchard of bushes to go and grab and decorate as you go. Alright, who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get the final chair? Oh, I saw that they both went for it at the same time. I wonder like how the game decided who would sit on the chair, because I saw Kemma was just doing this and Joey was also doing that. Like, so random who ended up winning. But congrats to Joey, and I'll go ahead and provide one of the little prizes that I have set up, which is like one of the astrology, I guess, themed prizes. It's the crescent moon chair for you, Joey. I hope you're able to use it somewhere. But if not, it's a good trading item. You could probably definitely trade that for something you do want. It's a pretty sought after little item. But yeah, congrats on winning musical chairs, our silly little game. And let's maybe head over to sumo. Which I hope I have a few extra pitfalls. Yeah, I have a few extras. Alright, so the way that I would, I think, like you all to do this is, oh gosh, look at this inconvenient rock right here. Let me see if I can destroy this rock real quick, guys. So, I kind of want you all to file in, like, without disrupting the pitfalls and— oh! Okay, well I made it easier for you to go in without— Okay, so, just pick a square now, and we'll try not to destroy anymore. The highlight of the stream, yeah, it was just gold with what I was saying too, like, file in without disrupting the pitfalls. Okay, it looks like everyone's in, but just try to like kind of stay where you are while I finalize the entrapment. And now oh no, why isn't bury the pitfall the first option? It's like that good old like opening a present that's been wrapped, like you always just drop it because the first option is to drop it. But yeah, let's finish up the ring, and then essentially you're gonna be trying to shove each other in, and whoever's left standing is the winner. Last time we very awkwardly kind of had two winners, but I think the idea is even when you get down to like 2 or 3 and y'all have like made it out okay, you just keep trying to push each other in. Alright, so and I'll try to signal the start of this one with the pan flute too, so just listen out for the pan flute. Oh, Joey, what are you doing dropping bells? Are you trying to tempt people into the holes? Alright. So let's see how this goes. I'm sure there isn't a lot of motivation for y'all to start shoving each other. You're like, I don't want to fall in. What are y'all doing? Oh no, Peachy's the first victim. I don't know what all the bell dropping is. Okay, so it's just Beth versus Joey. Let's see who wins first. Oh, Joey was the winner of this one too. How Joey managed to be the winner of 2 games. But Joey, let's see what sort of prize. How about a Nova Light for the winner of this one for Joey? Oh, thank you for clipping that, Peanut. That's funny. Oh, that was such a good time. Oh, and we have a final victim. Charlie fell in another one, but here's your prize over here, Joey, if you want it. The Nova Light. And yeah, let me know. Someone did mention maybe redoing the obstacle course, which was kind of a fun one. I think a few people didn't realize you could like hop across the cliffs. So if y'all want, before we close up and maybe do another group, if you guys want to do the obstacle course again, that might be kind of fun. Just so I can save my star fragments though and my materials, I might make the winner of this one just be bells, or maybe that's not fair. Maybe I should just offer up another large star fragment. So the winner of this one gets a large star fragment just like before. And once y'all are down there, I can start playing the flute and you can run across. Need more pitfalls. Are you talking, like, are you offering to give more pitfalls, Trial Orc, or you just think I need more pitfalls for the game? Okay, so there's Dinico able to hop down there on the starting line. Okay, so at the sound of my flute playing, then that's your signal to start racing across. Oh, Trial Orc, that would be really, really generous. You totally don't have to, though, but like if you want to, I can definitely craft some more. I'm running a little low on tree branches, though. Alright, so who's coming out on top this round? It looks like everyone's kind of on board with like the hopping across. Looks like Lexi's off to an early lead, but maybe losing the lead with the tool jumping around. Oh! I was a little worried that that would happen, that someone would find their way over to my little ledge. But oh, looks like Lexi, Pika won this time. Came in second last time and first this time around. So Lexi gets a large star fragment for winning this round. And I know you can put it to good use. I know you have an area in your town with like lots of star fragments. She has like a moon path. Look at everyone's wholesome clapping. But yeah, there you go, Pika. A party popper would be cute to signal the start of the race. Ooh, yeah. I'm trying to think if I have any of those. Are those sold at Nooks? Maybe in between groups I can kind of go and check out Nooks to see if there's party poppers. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming by, and maybe I can go ahead and close up and do the next group. But thank you all so much for participating. It almost feels like a bit of a shame to kind of close up after all the trouble we had to get everyone here, but yeah, maybe we can do another group. Oh, Briar, you didn't have to give me anything. What did you get me? And this purple wrapped present. Ah, a tea set. I wonder what color it is. Thank you so much, Briar, or Kimma, I should say. And alright, I'll send everyone home now. They sell poppers at Nooks. Wow, I just never really noticed or picked up on that. Do you all buy lots of party poppers? This has been so fun. I wish we could do it again. Oh, I'm glad, Charlie. I had a good time with it too. What's your favorite one? Which party game do you think like is the most successful? And also, like, we have a suggestions channel over in Discord. If you have suggestions for games you'd like me to try to set up, I mean, I'm definitely open to it. This one was kind of quickly thrown together when I got off work, but I hope it's still been pretty fun. And is anyone interested in the second group? I will say though that maybe I should prep for the second group a little bit. Like, I did give up some prizes, so maybe I should finish crafting some more pitfalls, checking my mailbox to see if Trial Orc helped me out with the pitfalls. Do like a little bit of prep before I open up for the next group. Good game, guys. Apologize for my competitiveness. Yeah, it's so funny to be competitive about something as silly as like those particular games though, so I kind of love it. Oh, okay. From Trial Orc, I gotta read it because that was funny. He wrote, "Don't fall." Trial Orc kind of calling me out a little bit. Don't fall this time. Don't blow it. So I got 10 more pitfall seeds from Trial Orc, super generous. And let me go and craft some more, because I think I have some more tree branches in my pockets. Oh, you're interested, Pikmin and Kaitamana. Let me start a new list here. Oh, Davon, on a 4-month resub streak. Oh, Davon, thank you so much for that 4-month resub. You're so generous with that 4 months of support, and I definitely remember you hanging out even before like New Horizons came out. It's been so cozy enjoying New Horizons release with all of you, and I can't wait to see how your town develops maybe in a future New Horizons Island Visits tour. I remember your old New Leaf town. Thank you so much, Davon. I hope you're doing good. And let me go and craft these pitfalls. That crescent chair is amazing. Oh, Joey, you're checking it out. Yeah, it is a really popular public work, or look at me calling it public work. Do you guys ever do that? You ever call these things public works? Alright, so where's the pitfalls at? Oh, I just love the Celeste furniture, guys. This is such a like a satisfying part of your like catalog to get start completing. Like, I don't really know like which one to like look for the pitfalls in. Is it over here in seasonal? I should probably favorite it. I never do the favorite function. Oh, here it is. Let me favorite it. And I just need some more tree branches. I don't know if there's any room in the next group, but I'd love to join. Ah, sure. So let's do Aquarius, Jay, Pikmin. I'm trying to see Kato as well. And Cosmic Peachy and Helly. You have a list of mini games for my Mario Party board? I can post it in Discord? Ooh, yeah, I saw that Mario Party thing. I think that's like a little next level, not gonna lie. Like, some people, I've seen YouTube videos of it, like they've even done basically like redos of actual like TV shows in their town. Like, they've done things like do a redo of Survivor or make a deal, you know, that sort of thing. So this is like a little bit more basic stuff, but hey, I'm a busy person. I've got stuff to do other than make mini games. You can hear the music for the sub now? Oh, really? I did try something. Instead of the Elgato being the audio output, I just had it be my desktop audio. Can you all hear the game okay and everything? Like, is this what I should do in the future, is just do the desktop audio so you can hear the alerts? I actually can't make any more pitfalls. I'm so bummed. Do y'all think you can donate some tree branches to me? Like, if you have any? Oh, I just found 30. But yeah, if y'all can grab a stack of tree branches on your way over, like as a bit of a donation, that would be awesome. And I'm just gonna craft a few more of these pitfalls. Sorry for the, you know, little wait here. It'll give us time to see who's interested in coming over though. That crescent moon DIY is so pretty. Oh, you haven't gotten lucky with that one yet, Jay? You get it from Celeste, so definitely like every time I see someone post that they have Celeste over in Discord, I totally head over there usually. She has such good ones. Oh, Peanut, thank you. Yeah, my hair has gotten kind of long, I guess. My bangs have even gotten kind of long. Normally I like them a little shorter than this. Oh, and hi, Lenore. Welcome on in. We're doing some mini games today if you're interested, Lenore. Giving away some prizes for who can get through the obstacle courses first and survive our sumo and that sort of thing. If you run out of people wanting to join, will you allow more people to come back? Well, definitely if it comes down to like trying to fill out a group of 7, I would definitely be open to that, Charlie. The audio sounds good? Oh, cool. I look forward to checking it out in the VOD, seeing how it sounds now. Got like 90 branches if you want some. Oh, well don't give me all your branches, Jay, just if you want to donate like a stack or something. But yeah, it looks like I have some more pitfalls now. And I don't know, do you all think I should go ahead and bury a few again, or that we'll just run into the fact of like wasting them? Oh, we still have a few surviving pitfalls, so let me just fill out the rest real quick before I open up the gates. You have so many tree branches, Pika, really? I used to maybe collect them more dutifully, but I guess I've been neglecting my tree branch duties lately. Oh, Lenore, you have so many tree branches too. Y'all are so nice. But yeah, apparently it's one of the things that is required for like the pitfall recipe. Right, so maybe I should leave the bottom free, so it's like you enter through the bottom. Maybe that'll be smoother. Oh, and Mary, thank you so much for the offer. And currently in my list I have Pikmin, Aquarius, Jay, Kato, Cosmic, and Heli, which is 4, 5, 6. So we can fill out the group. Was Mercy interested? Mercy's a mod and a long-time subscriber. I should probably try to fit Mercy in if Mercy's interested. You've only had Celeste once and been playing for a month. Wow, I've had her a few times, but I guess I have been playing since release though. I think you've been playing like a little bit of a shorter time. Just the mini games, they're all pretty simple games. Yeah, but the fact that you have Mario Party as a game, I mean that's not simple. Alright, so let's buy some party poppers in bulk. And enjoy your lurk, Beth. Thanks so much for participating, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks so much for coming over, and you were almost the winner, or I'm already losing track of who the winners were, but you were at least close on one of those races. Oh yeah, you were the winner of one of the races, weren't you? Oh, Charlie, I'm glad you found it fun. That makes me happy. You do get a little nervous for streams like this that are, you know, like lots of loading screens and lots of like coordination and stuff, and you worry how they came out. So I'm glad you had fun, Charlie. It makes me happy. Oh, Peachy, you mailed me some tree branches. Thank you so much. I hope y'all are keeping some tree branches for yourselves, though. I don't want y'all to go tree branch broke. But yeah, let's get this started again. Okay, sure, Mercy. So I guess currently we have 6 people in this group, and I'll keep an eye on chat. Oh, and hi, Shivi. Welcome in. You all have so many branches. It's amazing you take time to create such fun activities for the community. Oh, thank you. This one was fairly modest. It didn't take all that long. I appreciate it though. And I'm gonna open up to the more the merrier and try not to leave the dodo code flashing on the screen for a second this time. Alright, so I'll just be on BRB a second. Oh crap, guys. I actually literally... I pressed A too quick and didn't even write it down, so I had to talk to him again. Okay. So I got the dodo code. Let's put the screen back. And I'll come and start sending out more dodos in just a second. Better get that started so we can get these loading screens partly out of the way. Y'all will have to chit-chat with me through the loading screens. Alright, so I'm sending Pikmin a whisper of the dodo code. Just check your whispers. Aquarius. I'm so glad that I have my little, before sometimes I used to actually type the whispers by hand, like I would just like sit there and actually type it, but now I have like my chat open in a different window and I can just like send to the whispers so much easier. Gotta make a mental note to do that more in the future. Alright, so one's going out to Jay. And Cosmic. Although I always feel bad, I don't feel right calling Cosmic Peachy Cosmic, because I think it just... Cosmic Peachy is such a cool name, you gotta like say it in full. So I'm looking for Cosmic Peachy in chat. Gotta find... Oh, okay. I see. Helpfully just chatted. And Helly Blue. So I'm gonna send one to Helly. Alright, so that's, I think, 6 dodos sent out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can actually have one more person. How do you enter the queue for the groups? I guess I'm pretty bad about using my bot for such things. I tend to use like a notepad. I'm so like primitive about it. But Shivi, if you're interested, you know, I just saw your chat that you're interested in coming over. Do you want to be part of this group right here? Maybe there could be a game like Pictionary using the drawing function on the notice board. Haven't thought of it all the way through, but sounds like it would be cool. Wow, that is really creative, Leah. I'll have to maybe test it out. Like have my side character over from my second Switch and like test out how like the drawing functions work on the bulletin board. I don't think I can really do it while I have it docked though. That would have to be like playing mobile. Oh, you're welcome, Jay. I'm so glad y'all enjoy them. Maybe the prompts could be Animal Crossing themed too or something. Yeah, I can look into maybe thinking about doing that even for 1,000 follower like celebration stream. I was kind of thinking about Jeopardy though, which might be kind of like ambitious, but with Jeopardy, like, I figured, like, maybe I could come up with questions that are, like, kind of, trivia for Animal Crossing, like, have, like, a category for villagers, and have a category for games, and, like, a category for catchphrases, or something like that, and you, like, pick, the dollar amounts or whatever, and it's, like, a really detailed game, and we can have everyone over, and have like a double Jeopardy and just really like go into it. Like I think that might be kind of fun. But I definitely want to do something more special than this for our 1,000 follower stream. Like, I don't want to just be doing like sumo and like obstacle courses, because not gonna lie guys, this is super easy to set up. Like, just make some pitfalls, like drop a few patterns. Like, I'd like to do something more special for the actual celebration, but this is what we're doing today because that's what I had time for. So I did send a Johto out to you, Shivi, so everyone that was in this group, Pikmin, Aquarius, Jay, Keicho, Cosmic, Helly, Shivi, go ahead and check your Twitch whispers. Let me know if you need me to send the whisper like a different way, like through Discord or Twitter or something, and I can do it that way, but I hope it all worked. I'm tempted to pluck the flowers for a DIY I'm trying to make. Oh, well, I'd appreciate if you maybe didn't, but or just like ask first, like which flowers do you need, Pikmin? Sorry about my island name. Oh, did I miss it? I wonder what your island name is. Pearl Moon is such a cool name. Yeah, it really is. Oh, and hi Reese, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. We're having a cozy multiplayer party stream. We're gonna do some mini games if you want to stick around and see how the mini games turn out. And one little tip for you guys, definitely like keep your menus closed because we've got lots of people trying to come over right now. So if you have your menu open, like they can't come over. So just have your menus closed. I haven't managed to pop by the stream in a while, but I changed my username from White Sky. Don't know if y'all remember. Ooh, I do remember. Cozy Kuma, thank you so much for stopping by again, and I do remember you. Maybe simple, but it's fun, and we can all spend time together. Yeah, like a lot of streams do kind of have community days, and sometimes the community days are other games, like say Mario Kart or like Smash or something, so I wonder what sort of like other, maybe we should keep our multiplayer days to Animal Crossing, or if we go deep enough as a community we can mix it up with some other games too. But yeah, Pikmin, you need 10 blue roses, oh, for like a wreath or something. Honestly, like, I thought twice about it in the sense of, like, my first instinct was like, oh no, but I mean, if you want a wreath, yeah, feel free to pluck the 10 blue roses. Just, you know, pluck what you need for your specific DIY and don't, like, stock up, you know, like, don't, like, pick all my blue roses. But, yeah, feel free to grab those 10 for the DIY, I don't mind. A Forest Life Super Smash Bros. Stream. Yeah, y'all would probably like demolish me. I'm not really good at Smash Brothers, but yeah, I remember how fun it was being an Animal Crossing fan and all that sort of like crossover stuff started happening. First it was like Smash and Mario Kart, and then next it was like getting Happy Home Designer and the dreaded Amiibo Festival. But it was kind of nice to be like an Animal Crossing fan in that sense in those times. Felt like they were finally like catering to us a little bit. So I am noticing, okay, I was about to say it's been like a few seconds since we've had another Johto entry. Just want to make sure that everyone can get in okay. Oh, thank you, Pikmin, I appreciate it. So this is Archer from Azimuth. I know that this is Jay. I visited his town on stream yesterday if y'all are interested in checking out the VOD and seeing all the towns we visited last night. Oh, and Elvin Glitter, thanks for retweeting the Go Live tweets. Mario Kart would be awesome. Yeah, Mario Kart's also pretty fun. Are y'all good at Mario Kart? I'm a little bit so at practically everything but Animal Crossing. Like, Animal Crossing is my main gig, and anything else I'm not really all that good at. I never even got the handle of, like, drifting. You know, drifting through the curves and stuff. I never even really got the handle of that. Oh, Pikmin, thank you. Appreciate it. Am I able to join? We might could continue to do more groups if there's interest, Reese, after this one. This is our current, like, second multiplayer group, so feel free to hang around and see if it's the sort of thing you'd be interested in. It's basically like a race, musical chairs, and sumo. Where should I drop the branches? Oh, you can drop them by me. Drop them by me if you want, like where my character is, and I can pick them up. Thanks so much, Cosmic Peachy. You didn't have to do that. Enjoy your lurk, Dinico. Have fun working on your island. Oh. Mario Kart is so much fun. I've played so much of that game. I used to do speedruns a while back, but it wasn't that good. Oh. How do you speedrun Mario Kart? Like unlocking everything? Crappy at Mario Kart, but I'm down to play it with the Force fam. Oh no! What a bummer. Alright, so let's go through this again. Sorry about the disconnect. We were going so good, going so smoothly. Your blue roses are just flourishing? Yeah, and I just started off with 2, so just a testament to how much, like, watering those flowers will proliferate and get you more. Oh, Shivi! Yeah, I don't know, like, we don't have to pass blame on the connection or anything. Let's just try it again and see if it works the second time. This happens too much. Yeah, at least not as bad as the New Leaf days. Y'all should see some of my old New Leaf streams. Invite via Johto code. So let's send out the Johto codes again. The more the merrier. Yep, I'm good with that. And I'll put up the BRB screen for a sec. Alright. Alright, we're back, and if you're part of this group, maybe you can start like saying hi in chat or using emotes or something, so that way I have your username handy. Oh shoot, I just sent the old one to Cosmic Peachy. Alright, so ignore that one, Cosmic Peachy. So sent one to Cosmic Peachy, sent one to Jay. And Kato, I'll send one to you. Helly, I'll send one to you. And Aquarius. And Pikmin. So, did I get everyone? I hope so. Let me just look at my list. I think I did. I think I got everyone. Just let me know if you were in that group and didn't get a Johto. But here comes a Cosmic Peachy, Alexis from Pearl Moon. I hate the disconnects. I wish the online was better considering we paid for it. Yeah, it is kind of somewhat up to our connections though. I'm never really sure if it's our end or Nintendo's end, but Plus, I also read something earlier, like I was trying to look up mini games to maybe do and trying to draw inspiration for future mini games, and people have made great points to the fact that like we pay for the multiplayer for the Switch and for Animal Crossing New Horizons like online multiplayer, and yet they don't even really support like a lot of fun things to do in multiplayer. Like pretty much people just hang out with each other and fish or whatever if they don't like make their own mini games. So I think that's kind of a valid criticism of the game. I think they're gonna address it though. Like I think in a future patch they will address it, but would have been nice to have this a little sooner amongst all this New Horizons hype that's going on. Like it'd be nice to have some games to play with your friends off the gate and not have to wait around for a patch for them. Just my opinion though. Only need 3 flowers till my flower field is complete. Oh well, good luck getting those 3 flowers, and definitely feel free to check out some trading sections of our Discord, or trading like on, I know Nookazon's really popular. Oh my gosh, I remember somehow being able to get into New Leaf Citaloon, but everyone else kept getting kicked out. 3DS Wi-Fi, yeah. I have trouble trash-talking the disconnects of this one too much, because the memory of 3DS Wi-Fi is way too quick, way too soon for me. Just a few months ago I was doing those New Leaf Wi-Fis, and it was horrendous. I definitely think we'll get the mini game island eventually. Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense. I feel like we're playing for the NES and SNES games with the Switch Online. Oh, what do you mean by that? We do get to use the pattern booth at Abel's, yeah. It's a shame that you're kind of locked out of some QR code stuff related things if you don't have the online. Speaking of which, I really need to connect to my Nintendo Online account with my phone. Isn't that what you have to do, like, in order to type faster and Wi-Fi and in order to, like, make your own little creator code? I still haven't done that. But one of these days I definitely need to, because I intend for pattern making to be, like, a really big part of my New Horizons experience. I know I've been pretty slow with it, but I'd love to dedicate some hours every week to, like, trying to work on patterns and try to build up a portfolio over time. I really look forward to giving it a shot. Probably, like, partly, like, on my days off, like, I take Tuesdays and Wednesdays off from stream, maybe those sorts of days. And here comes Pikmin back. Makes typing easier, yeah. Can you use it for writing letters too, Mercy? Like when you write letters at the post office? Does it let you use the phone for that too? Creator code is just at Abel's? Oh, okay. Guess I need to look into that. I don't want to upload something crappy for my creator code though. I want to only upload good stuff. Might get a USB keyboard so I can type faster. Yeah, Fuchsia, who rated me earlier, Fuchsia recommended me a USB keyboard, but just with everything that's been going on and how busy I am and how scatterbrained I can be, I haven't gotten the batteries for it yet, but that should be an easy fix whenever I can get the batteries. You need the online subscription to use the NES and SNES emulators on the Switch. Not a bad deal since all the games are expensive to buy individually, but I feel like that's more the focus than the smoother online service. Interesting. I didn't even realize that. I remember playing those old NES games like on the GameCube version in the attic or the basement of my house where I had all my little NES games. Oh, are you chilling with KK? Did you manage to wander your way up to KK Slider, Hello Blue? Would love to not have the disconnects all the time. Yeah, at least it's like a little better than it used to be. Could someone send me the new Johto, please? Oh, sure, Shivi. I thought I sent it to you. Let me try again. No, somehow I missed you. There you go. Thanks for letting me know about it. I appreciate it. Your dad and you play NES hockey all the time? Oh, Jay, that's so cozy. I love that. I used to try to play the old NES Mario game with like Donkey Kong and stuff. What's more is that some of the old Game Boy Advance games for Mario used to come with like another little like old school Mario game, and I had a lot of fun with those too. Rather than playing a lot of the old like Super Mario World and stuff on the actual like original systems, I tended to play the ports over to the Game Boy Advance. I had like a Game Boy Advance game for Super Mario World, a Game Boy Advance game for Super Mario 3. That's kind of how I tended to play it, was like on the Game Boy Advance ports. Wish you could actually play the arcades and pinball machines. Yeah, sometimes I even feel like you should be able to. Like I walk up to the arcade and expect to be able to play like a Mario minigame or something. I wonder if it's just the little bit of the New Leaf Amiibo update like coming into my head, because the New Leaf Amiibo update had like a way you could like play the 3DS and play Puzzle League, or play the Switch and then play the Amiibo getaway thing, whatever it's called. What do you call that game? Island Getaway Package? No, that's not it. Desert Island Escape? Was that it? But yeah, that was fun being able to play those little games, even though I didn't do it a lot, because I was usually so focused on just landscaping at the into the New Leaf life cycle. I'm looking at getting an old school game series. And can't decide between Crash Bandicoot or Spyro. Does anyone have an opinion? I know we had a lot of Spyro fans in stream yesterday. I think we even had a little bit of a discussion about it, but I haven't played either of those too much. The only Crash Bandicoot I've played is Crash Bandicoot Racing, and I much preferred Mario Kart to it. But I think my brothers played some Crash Bandicoot. Oh, but Mercy says they're both amazing. Drop the branches at the end of the airport. Oh, thank you so much, Peachy. I think you were just about to drop them before our disconnect last time. Are we all here? Maybe I'll browse the passports. Or it could be Shivis on their way over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow, so we only have 5 people over right now. Oh, thank you for the gifts. Your character looks cool. Can't believe I've been already streaming an hour and 41 minutes. Yep, and how many of those minutes were loading screens? Thank you all so much for being here and bearing with the loading screens with me, and hopefully we'll get to the fun stuff in a few minutes. Never got a dodo code either. Well, if you remember, Reese, we'll see what it ended up being, but I can only have 7 people at once, and I think you came in at like a little later. So this group is Pikmin, Aquarius, Jay, Kato, Cosmic, Helly, and Shivi. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think it's 7 people. Thanks for the lurk, Kimma. I had a lot of GBA ports as well. Bought a GBA in like 2012, and it was my first handheld system, so I wanted to play all the retro titles. Yeah, my very first game in general, like I think the very first game I kind of ever picked up and played was Super Mario Deluxe for like the Game Boy Color. Like it was, you know, the one before the Game Boy Advance, and Super Mario Deluxe. Yeah, that's just what I remember it being called, and it was the one where the second level was da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, and I know they reused that music a lot in later Mario games, but BRB is lurking in the forest. Yeah, I do really like our little forest theme for everything. Oh gosh, pockets are pretty full. I might have to get your presents in a little bit. Why do I have these Cosmos in my pockets? I guess that would be an easy fix to clear my inventory a little bit. Let's drop these Cosmos. thank you so much for the letter trial, Orc. And I wonder if this is the last person on their way now. I wonder if we'll be up to 7. Have any of y'all played Tomodachi Life? Cracks me up. No, I haven't played that one. Oh, you're fine, Reese. I'm sorry about that. I kind of wish that... I feel greedy saying it, but I remember in the New Leaf days I could only have like 4 people over at once, and now at least it's up to 8, but it's a shame that people can still get left out even with these 8-size groups. Everyone's waving to you? Aw, that must be cute. If you're in the Discord, you should post a little picture of everyone waving at you. Oh, you're fine, Reese. You didn't know. I was probably behind on chat. Mario games are like my second favorite behind AC. For me, my second favorite's probably Pokemon, but not gonna lie, my Animal Crossing zeroed in on is preventing me from even playing Pokemon much anymore. I didn't even ever play like Pokemon Sword or Shield, which is the very first Pokemon game that I didn't like dabble in. Like, I've played all the others. You're at the goat's house right now. You're calling my Shevra a goat. I guess she is a goat. And I do have a few new dupes. And I have a dupes pile over there. I'm gonna go add my dupes to the dupes pile so that I have more space in my inventory. And pardon the ground storage and stuff, guys. It's just occasionally I need to drop stuff, like right now. I'm gonna release this bug. I probably don't need this bug. Sorry, I pooped. I was ordering dinner. Ooh. What did you get, Pika? Oh, so many tree branches. I'll definitely come get those when it comes time to making more pitfalls. Thank you so much for the tree branch donations. And everyone's having fun changing their outfits. Ellen Mage, hipster. And let's head over to the first game though, the obstacle course race. Feel free to check out my dupes. Still not over. Europop symbolizes all that is my youth from last stream. Yeah, that was like a letter from Wild World. The Wild World letters are a trip, guys. Like, if you ever want to like play a really silly Animal Crossing game as far as its dialogue and the letters and everything, I highly recommend a trip back to Wild World. Brought you sticks and an ironwood clock. Oh, thank you so much, Shivi. Oh, and a cat tower. Y'all know I love my cats. Do I have a cat on my bed back there with me? Do y'all want to see my cat while everyone's getting situated? Oh, that's my kitty Dusty. Although I guess you can't see her super good. Let me, like... Isn't she such a lump back there? Such a lump of a cutie. Oh, I love her. My messy bed. Alright, well, let's go back to Animal Crossing. And look at you all lined up. Pigman says cat. So the way it works, just to give you a little heads up, you can hop across cliffs. That was a bit of a complaint the last go around because some people didn't know. You may have to hop across a cliff, similar to how you hop across a teeny river. But at the sound of my flute, go ahead and start going through the race. And have fun. Look forward to seeing who wins. I think I'll maintain for this round that it's a large star fragment for this one too, but we'll see in future rounds because I don't want to give away all my large star fragments. But it looks like the mage is coming out on top so far, but Pikmin is catching up. So is the hipster, so is Jay. That's a key area right there with the hopping across the river-sized body of water. Oh, Pikmin is coming out ahead. Who can catch up? Got several coming up behind Pikmin though. Pikmin was definitely the clear winner there, but I think maybe Jay could have been second. Alright, so Pikmin is the winner. Is the winner of the large star fragment. Let me drop it over here for you, Pikmin. Oh god. Having inventory problems. Let me eat the apple. And then I'll have a lovely little menu like clogging up my screen. And this is for you, Pikmin. Put it to good use. Loving all the outfit changes. Japan, Sophie. Oh, is that like Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle? Alright, so let's head over to the next game, which could be musical chairs. This one's kind of a long little tournament. Then we can finish off with some sumo. So we start off over here at the very edge. Let me get my pan flute equipped. Cannibal Duck, go everyone. Yeah, it's so satisfying for me to see everyone go at it. I don't know, there's something so fun about seeing everyone like race through. Alright, so you're gonna go, the way it works for anyone who doesn't know, you go clockwise around to the eggs. At the sound of my music, at the sound of the music stopping, like when you see me stop playing, go ahead and head for an egg and try to take a seat. And that's how you ensure you're moving on to the next round. And occasionally, like I think someone accidentally sat on an egg, so I usually like to wait until everyone's like situated, running around smoothly before I stop. Oh, and the mad dash for the eggs. Oh, there's still one egg. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get the egg? Oh. So, thank you so much for playing. Oh, was it Helly? I think I recognize Helly's character. Pardon me if I don't recognize everyone's character, but I think that's Helly. I'm so sorry, Helly. Feel free to go talk to Shubra. I think Shubra might have been crafting a peach rug or something, or just watch and enjoy it. But thanks so much for participating, Helly, and being such a lovely person. Oh, you redeemed pick the next town I play in? Really, Charlie? Which town do you pick? Just out of curiosity. Oh, and see you later, Titch. Thank you so much for hanging out today for this silly multiplayer stream. Hope you have a great night. Enjoy your sleep. Ooh, it looks like we have someone with a busted eye. Oh no! What causes this trouble with the last egg? What? You were totally after that egg. How did you not get to it? Oh, I'm sorry. You were so close. Yeah, let's go on to the next round. Thanks so much for playing. So now we're down to 4 eggs, and we got 5 people going after the 4 eggs. So let's get walking around here. Oh, I'm sorry, Hades. Good game. Citaloon, if that's okay. Ooh, a nice little visit to Citaloon after the end of our multiplayer stream. Sounds good, Charlie. Try to remind me if I forget, because there's probably a lot going on in this stream, so just remind me if I'm like, oh, bye guys, and I'm not booting up Citaloon at the end. Alright. We just got an hourly music change, by the way. Oh. Thank you so much for playing. Oh. I was lagging. Oh, okay. Yeah, we did get some lag one of these times. So now we're down to 3 eggs and 4 contestants. Just make sure to give room to those that are still in the game. Oh, and hi Maybelle. Welcome into our silly musical chair stream. We're doing some fun multiplayer games as a community. In the absence of having a Tortimer Island or something, this is what we're up to. Ooh, Jay and Pikmin. Oh, now Pikmin's after this one. Oh, that was such a good battle, Pikmin. You were really after these 2 eggs, but thank you so much for playing and being a good sport. And so our finalists are Cosmic Peachy, Jay, and I have to admit, I don't really know the blue-haired player by name. Maybe you can speak up in chat so I can identify you for those watching. Yeah, I'll start to. Oh, so that's Shivi. Shivi is the one with blue hair. Alright, so the finalists are Shivi, Jay, and Cosmic Peachy. Gotta go pick up a pizza. I'll be back in a bit. Ooh, sounds lovely, Lenore. Enjoy that pizza. Let's see who wins. Yeah, well, this is getting to the final too. Still gotta battle for the final egg later. Oh, Jay took a while to hop on that egg. Really filled me with suspense. But oh, Cosmic Peachy, thank you for playing and being a good sport. We got so far, and now we're down to our 2 finalists, Shivi and Jay. And ooh, look, my dupes pile is down to just the simple DIY workbench. Alright, so where's the final egg? I'm sorry, guys. I think it's over here. So this is the final egg to determine the winner of musical eggs this go around, and it's Jay and Shivi. That's so fun. I just got back from fishing, caught 6 rainbow trout in 4 hours, and found water skippers. Wow, that's so cool. Fishing in real life. I definitely haven't done a whole lot of that myself at all. Like, that's totally foreign stuff to me. I only fish in Animal Crossing. But wow, congrats on that. That sounds really fun. Building up the suspense. Oh no, who's gonna get it? Oh, it's Jay! Thank you all so much for playing. Jay is the winner of this round of musical chairs, and last time we did the musical chairs, it was actually like the winner got the crescent moon chair, and I think I only really crafted myself one of those. Maybe I should go and craft Jay a crescent moon chair real quick. I kind of forgot to do that. Fortunately, I do have a crafting station right over here. Oh, you're excited for sumo? So let me go over to my DIYs and look for the Celeste ones. Alright, here it is. Oh, I need more actual star fragments. Well, I have a lot of those in my storage. Oh, thanks for all the good games and congrats. So let me go and get some more large star fragments. Sorry for the wait here. Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, I remember taking out that elaborate kimono stand, like, oh, this could be a good prize. Maybe I could still do that. It's definitely not going with, like, the celestial theme of my prizes and everything, though, so... put away Melba's garbage can she gave me. Wasn't much for fishing when I was younger, but I live in the mountains now, so big lakes aren't far away. Wow, that sounds lovely, living in the mountains. Oh, Chevra's still crafting. Ah, are you kidding me? So what I did is I depleted my inventory, but then I forgot to withdraw the star fragments. It was really close. Love the suspense of that game. Yeah, it's so fun when you see 2 people going after the eggs. Didn't grab stars, yeah. Don't worry about crafting it, just happy to have played. Yeah, well, I do want to be fair. The winner of the last game got the Crescent Moon chair. I will say, though, that if there's interest in the games just for the funness, maybe I could continue to do these, but it is true, I don't want to deplete all my star fragments, but this is only the second group, so I do want to stay true to it for now. Oh, Jay's already ready. I'll give this to you in a minute, Jay. Wow, y'all didn't even need to be told to do this here. Alright, so I'm gonna dig the holes first, and oh, Pikmin needs to head over there. Okay, so Pikmin, why don't you try to occupy that middle space there, or that edge space, and try not to fall in before I get started. Oh. Alright, so let's try this. Do you mind scooching back just a little? There we go. So let's get bearing these pitfalls, and the idea for this game is, again, wait for me to start playing my flute, and that's the signal for the game to start, and start trying to push each other in, and whoever's left standing wins. Although if there's multiple people still left standing at the end, then just keep trying to push each other in, basically, because we want there to be a clear winner. And the winner of this game gets a Nova Light to continue the celestial theme. Alright, so let's see, let's have at it. Oh, it's happening. I see Hallie. Oh, Hallie got, oh! What happened? What happened with Ava? Did Ava not make it in there? Oh god. These games are so fun. Yeah, I don't even know what happened in this one. I glitched out? Oh, okay. Do y'all want to do a redo? Do I have enough pitfalls to do a redo of it? I think I do. Why don't everyone group in there again? Let's try it again. Everyone occupy a square. Jay and Pikmin were the last ones either way. Yeah, and they like fell in at the same time practically. I was trying to keep an eye on them because I did notice that they were some of the last ones. Oh, sorry, Jay. Do y'all mind scooching over for Jay to occupy this square? Like, try to get on that? Yeah. You think Pikmin got that one, Jay? Well, let's do a redo, because that was such an odd one. I think Ava got glitched out. Let's have another redo of that. The cool thing about this game is oftentimes you don't need to, like, deplete. You don't need to refill every single pitfall. Like, it seems like there's always a few left over. These are so close. Competition is close. Yeah, I would say the one that was the least close for this round was Pikmin winning that race. Pikmin was a pretty clear winner there. Alright, so I hope I have enough pitfalls to finish this out. I think I do. Girl, Gleneth, what did you do that for? I totally did not make you do that. You just fell in there on your own accord. Alright, so I only need 3 more. And I have just enough, thanks to Gleneth falling in the hole. I only have just enough to finish this game. I'll have to get more pitfalls later. Okay. Oh no! Shit! Alright, I've decided this hole is just gonna be cursed. It's just gonna sit here. It's gonna be a hole. Y'all can go for the other ones, okay? You can go for the other ones. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so we've got our first victim. I think it's Shivi. And all Pikmin also fell victim. Oh, did someone glitch out? Oh, is Ava still the winner? I think the game wants Ava to be the winner. Was Cosmic Peachy left too, or? Look at y'all, y'all are so adorable. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you so much for playing, and Ava, I think I'm gonna drop your Nova Light over here for you. And Jay, I'll drop your Crescent Moon chair. Don't you think you could use these? Do you already have them in your town? But I know you're going for kind of a celestial theme, so I'm sure you might be able to use it somewhere. There you go, Jay. Thank you all so much for playing. That was a fun little round. I'm sorry Glyneth wasn't cooperating with the pitfalls. Alright, so I might go ahead and close up with a final little net whack from Pikmin. Alright, so bye guys. Anything else y'all needed to take care of, or I don't think Shevra's crafting anything too good, but last call for Shevra. Alright, so I'll go ahead and end. There's some in your mailbox. Oh really, Trial Orc? Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Yeah, maybe I'm getting a little too cocky, getting too close to these pitfalls. I really need to keep my distance. I need to like watch my every... Oh! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I can't deal with this right now. Did I lose everything? What about everyone's items? What about Jay's Crescent Moon chair? I bet that totally didn't save, guys. If you want though, like, I mean, I can probably meet up with y'all after stream, and I'll write a little note here. Jay, Crescent Moon chair, Shivi, or was it Ava? Jay, Crescent Moon chair, Ava, Nova Light, and I wonder if at some point it auto-saved. Pikmin won the large star fragment. So I made a little note in case anything didn't save. You still have your fragment, Pikmin. You didn't get the item Aquarius. So you were the Nova Light. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Aquarius. We can fix it though. We can make it right. Do you mind though, like if we do it like after stream? Like, do you think you'll be available later for me to contact you and give you the item later? So that way we can either like move on to the next group or, you know, just keep trucking. Oh, your Switch died, Kato? Oh, wow. That was a close one then. If only I had ended it just like a few seconds sooner. Thank you for setting that up. Oh, thank you, Peachy. Sorry for the little glitches here and there. Your gift should still be there. Oh, did you leave me something, Helly? I didn't realize you dropped something for me. But yeah, how are you all feeling? Is anyone up for a third group? If we do a third group, that one might indeed be the final one for the night. But let me know if y'all would like to call it a day or do the third group. But in any case, I think the third group might be the last. Oh, look at all these tree branches. Thank you, Peachy. Thank you, Pikmin. Thank you, Trial Orc. And I'm going to sort through my presents. Wow, someone gave me star fragments as a present, an Aries once? Oh, thank you so much. That's so wholesome of you to, like, I don't know, like give me a little something. Oh, and Peaches. You totally didn't have to, though. Thank you so, so much. Look at all these lovely tree branches. And I think I don't need my wood anymore. I think I got the wood out to craft a ladder. Let me go ahead and put the wood up and just sort through my storage a bit. You can do it right after stream. Can you message me on Discord? Sure. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. And Discord's really good about like communication. I actually have trouble sometimes getting into contact with people through like Twitch whispers, like because they don't really give good notifications, but I mean Discord's pretty good. So I feel confident we'll be able to work that out later. Oh, I forgot to make the Starry Sky Wall one of the prizes. Maybe we can do that instead of like a large star fragment. But yeah, just trying to sort through what I can put away to kind of clear up my inventory a bit. Thank you for the peaches. Sorry it didn't save properly, but thanks so much for having us over. Love those mini games. Yeah. Shame about the end, but we still got through it all okay, so that's good. Oh, thank you for the tree branches, Lenore. A half dozen mischievous eggs. Trial Orc, you're the best. And try the acorn diet. Oh, the White Cat Tower. Thank you so much. And I think my mailbox is gonna keep going off and kind of keep tricking me because I actually didn't go through like all my Nook shopping stuff earlier. Alright, so how do you all feel? Anyone interested in a third group? Oh, thank you all so much for the pitfall seeds. It's awesome. I wonder if that's enough. Let me go and craft a few more pitfall seeds just to be safe. You have a full mailbox? Yeah, some of you might remember like the mail used to be a big struggle like in my old New Leaf streams before New Horizons came out. Like I used to have full pockets, full mailbox. Alright, what am I doing? I'm trying to find the pitfalls. Never been able to figure out what the pitfalls are categorized. Can I join this time? Oh sure, you're good, Reese. Is there anyone else interested though? Because currently it just seems to be Reese. But we would definitely want like a full group of like 7 if we were to do it again. Oh, look at Chevra enjoying the KK Slider concert. She used to be crafting, but I guess she's done crafting for now. You got your wreath? Oh, that's good, Pikmin. Yeah, feel free to speak up if you're interested in the third group, and if the third group doesn't work out, I am sorry about that though. Because it looks like I think everyone's pretty much done. But yeah, thank you all so much for playing today, and we can continue to do more of these in the future. I think next week, like, we're probably going to do something bigger for like a 1,000 follower celebration stream. Oh, you're making dinner. Nap time. Alright, well I'll try to just do some cozy dailies and stuff while waiting to see if like a third group materializes. Got my KK song to Animal City. Oh, that's nice. I wonder what I should request this week. I should try to look up like a list of what the KK Slider songs are and like pick the best one. Oh, Julian. I really wish that I had a better outfit for Julian. I should try to prioritize that, like looking at the ables for new shirts for my villagers, but Flurry moved in, by the way. So Flurry's my new townie, and she has a pretty white house similar to Julian's. I'm gonna probably put their homes together. Wow, not really what I was expecting for Flurry's house. I was expecting something like very snowy and white because her name reminds me of like a snow flurry, but it's kind of actually cozy and rustic. Glenna, it's so sweet of you to check in on me. I'm glad you encouraged me to go ahead and move in while I was staying here at the campsite. I still have some unpacking to do, but I should be gone by tomorrow. Let's catch up then. Yeah, she is such a cutie. I have never seen such a cute hamster before. This made my night. Amy's still laughing. Oh, Helly, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Sorry about the hiccups, everyone, and I'm sorry to Reese. You can definitely be like first in the lineup for any future mini games. And did someone leave me some bells? What are these bells doing here? Yeah, maybe I'll do like a few little dailies here in Athalia, get my fossils, invite a neighbor. We can work on inviting our new lazy, maybe Eric. Then we have Charlie's points redemption of checking up on Citaloon at the end of stream, which should be quite nostalgic. I want to use amiibos now that I have a full town, but I'm terrified of the house glitch. Yeah, well, I actually haven't run into the house glitch at all, which I'm super thankful for. I get a little nervous every time I check the houses, like, because I know it's a thing and I've seen it in so many towns, but I haven't run into it yet. And I use amiibos for like all my villagers. Oh, thanks for understanding, Reese. Sorry about that. I did try to see if there was interest in a third group, but if you think about it, 2 groups, that's like 16 people, so that is a lot. Helly, how did you do the house glitch? Because we're almost trying to figure out what causes it. Do you know what causes the house glitch? Oh, look at Melba eating a sandwich. Melba's having her own dinner, just unwinding toasty. I wonder what kind of drinks Malengthy likes. Oh yes, let's talk about the side character. G-Beans. I'm gonna say that I know. Usually I say no idea. But let's talk to her again. Wow, still talking about my side character. In general, I love the New Horizons dialogue, but just stuff like that kind of gets on my nerves. Talking about Helly. Helly, are you seeing this? How long have you known your friend Finn from Myst? I was just wondering, because you seem to know each other well. How did we meet, Helly? I mean, I think first we were like Tumblr mutuals, right? Like we followed each other on Animal Crossing Tumblr and liked each other's posts and stuff. And then found each other on Twitter. And then you started tuning into my streams. Melba's house is so pretty, yeah. Can you all imagine the sort of like woodsy house she could have eventually? Like, I think the fact that she has a thatched roof and kind of like a wooden door like would work really well in a woodsy area of town, maybe with some barrels nearby, or just delightful little like cozy cottage house. But currently my woodland area hasn't even begun to take shape. It's currently still just this wide open space. And I think for now, I guess I'll take away the multiplayer log and put up the Athalia log. Oh, so Tipper is crafting now. What you crafting, Tipper? You're wearing a new shirt. Where'd you get that shirt from? Dark Tulip Wreath. Ah, this is a new one for me, I think. I get so hyped for new DIYs these days because it seems like I never get any new ones anymore. But I can't say this is like one of my tip-top favorite wreaths. It is cool though. Or is it a flower crown? I get wreaths and flower crowns mixed up. Oh, it's a wreath. I got kind of hyped it was a flower crown for a second. You know I love me some flower crowns. So Helly explaining their house glitch. Very curious about this, so I'm gonna read it aloud. It was because I moved the date to buy turnips and sell them in my son's town, and instead of going forward day by day, I accidentally went back one day. Oh, so maybe you can recreate the effect with time travel purposefully. Someone brought up the fact that in a previous stream, like say you wanted the villager houses to be glitched, like you wanted a villager with an ugly house to have a house she liked better. What if you could kind of control the glitch? I mean, that's like so next level though. I don't know if I see myself trying it out, but we'll have to see if the mechanics get that advanced to where you can control the glitch for your favor. Oh, look at Nox doing some reading. Go ahead and make yourself at home in my... I don't even know what you would call this. Why do I feel like they're not gonna like what I've done with my place? Well, it's very fancy, but like a little bit morbid. I've never had the house glitch happen before. I wonder if it happens when you don't play during the time the first villager has moved out. I think I heard someone mention that. Yeah, maybe it's... I don't know. I feel weird speculating because I've never run into the glitch, but it's gotta be something to do with either like time travel, like Helly was saying, or something to do with like maybe you don't play at a certain time that's like crucial. Odd, witty. Why does she have her stereo just like sitting in the middle of her floor? I can't say I agree with that design choice. Did I hear your friend's name is Estelle and they're from Citaloon? Wow, I know it's a Mondo pain to get here, but it'd be fine if they visited again. Yeah, well she is my side character in my side town, so she probably will. That would be good for a Fairy Woods type area. Oh, Melba's house? Yeah, I gotta figure out like the perfect spot to it too, because I gotta make it look extra nice since Melba's my favorite. But I do have Winnie, and Winnie has kind of this rustic looking house, and I have another rustic looking house on the other side belonging to Plucky, and I was thinking of putting Plucky and Winnie's house like close together near kind of a rustic village area. And of course a lot of these white houses that I've been moving in, the white houses are gonna go in this area that I have been working on, like where, you know, we have Chevra's house and going for kind of a Grecian feel, ancient Greece sort of feel. Oh, she got that shirt from a package I delivered the other day. Oh, bummer. That stuff keeps ruining my villagers' outfits. Plucky's always wearing like a crappy outfit now because of that. Alright, so let's request something from KK Slider. Do y'all have any requests for me? Like any suggestions? Known each other through a couple years through Tumblr. Wow, has it been that long? The years just really fly by. You have a suggestion for KK Drive-In? I'll see you later, Reese. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry it didn't work out with the multiplayer session. Winnie's house is not what I expected. Yeah, it's kind of like a country style house. Reminds me she's about to have some country barbecue or something. Alright, so let's do KK Drive-In. I hope I get the punctuation right. Capitalize Drive-In. And probably needs an apostrophe at the end. Oh, so it's just Drive-In? Oh, okay. I wonder what he would have played if I typed KK Drive-In. Probably Wild World. Yeah. Oh, I love the Wild World one. That was the very first one I ever requested because I have such a fondness for Wild World after all this time. And also, hey Wafer, I hope you're doing good. Always a pleasure to see you in here. If anyone doesn't know Wafer, super awesome Animal Crossing streamer, streams a lot at night if you're a night owl. Right on, I'm tuned up and ready to roll. This one's called Drivin'. Chevra's the only like concert goer right here. It's just me and Chevra. If I had big brains, I would have maybe picked one of the multiplayer groups to do this in, had like a little group concert with everybody, but it's just me and Chevra out on a girls' night out, bopping along to Drivin'. Oh, you listened to Drivin' earlier, Helly? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I had some fun multiplayer games and stuff. Have you done much of that, Wafer? Like setting up little games in your town? It's a bit harder than it used to be in the New Leaf days with the island tours. It's a gal's date. Yeah, look at us. I'll have to get a picture of this. We look so cute. Oh, Chevra. I've grown fond of her already, and I already kind of miss Nan. I remember when Nan moved out, I was like, I'm totally gonna move her to my side town and hang on to Nan, and I got too tired and I forgot to like do the transfer between my two towns, but maybe Nan will reach the void and reach my town anyway. You and the goat. Was it you that called Chevra you're hanging out with the goat earlier? I just did hide and seek and sardines. Ooh, what's sardines? But yeah, musical chairs, that's a classic. We just did that ourselves. Gotta get use out of my million like water egg chairs that I crafted painstakingly with Zipper a little while ago. Had to trade so much for those water eggs to get all those little egg stools. Oh, I love the part where it gets to the shooting stars. So magical. I hope y'all can hear it okay. I hope I don't have the volume too low or anything. Oh, and hi Rotisserie. How are you doing today? How's it going? Oh, it's perfect. My kitty came and joined the concert. She's like over here right next to me. I wish y'all could see her. Sardines was so much fun. Used to play that game at night during scout camp when I was little. Oh really? I've never heard of it. I'll have to Google it. Sounds like it was like an actual real life game that's like recreatable maybe in Animal Crossing. Similar to musical chairs or hide and seek. There's some games that are pretty much just like uniquely Animal Crossing, like stuff like sumo. Like you can't really recreate sumo in real life too much. Oh, y'all have me curious. I have like no idea what Sardines is about. Yeah, let me go check the shops. I've checked up on a lot of neighbors, so let me go see what's going on over at Nook's. Oh, and hey Jenica, welcome back. Yeah, stream went pretty well. That second group that we did, it kind of ended in a Wi-Fi crash, so I might have to give people their prizes like a little bit later, like through Discord, but other than that, it went really smoothly, and I think we're done with the multiplayer for like this particular stream, so I went ahead and, well, I meant to put up the alternative log that says Athalia instead of multiplayer, but I guess I didn't. Okay, there we go. Thanks for putting together such a great collection of mini games. Oh, thank you, Pika, for tuning in and participating. I wonder if I have this candle in silver yet. Sometimes I don't even bother looking at my catalog because it's just not worth it. So Sardines is kind of like reverse hide and seek. One person hides and then everyone else tries to find them, but when they do, they have to discreetly hide with the original hider. The last person left loses. Discreetly hide with the original hider. Oh, that sounds interesting. It's actually in some ways kind of ringing a bell. Maybe I just kind of like blocked that out of my memory as a little kid. Ooh, I don't have a lot in my pockets that's sellable actually. My pockets are full of everyone's lovely tree branches. Thank you so much for the help with that, guys. It really means a lot that, you know, I was running low on branches to craft pitfalls, and you all really came through for me, and now I'm all set for like future mini games too. Like if we do these in the future, it'll be nice to have a nice like tree branch catalog to make DIYs with. So these are the walls and floors I have. Aqua tile. I think I have all these, or have the ones I want of those. The last one to find everyone else is the loser. Ah, interesting. So let's go see what's at Abel's, because I still haven't been to Abel's after all this time today. Not a very common game compared to hide and seek, but I think it's fun to just walk around while everyone starts disappearing. Yeah, it sounds like a fun game. I've played hide and seek before in Animal Crossing, and it's definitely a classic, but the problem with my town, I did think about it. I was like, oh, we could do hide and seek, but since so much of my town is still in like the bulldoze state, like where would you all hide? You would all like hide in the same spots that actually have like buildings, so when my town's looking more developed and actually has like lots of buildings scattered around and different cliffs and trees, it might be fun to do hide and seek or something similar. I actually think hide and seek is gonna be hard in New Horizons. Like everyone makes their New Horizons islands like so complex with all the tiers and the cliffs and the trees and the public works. It's gonna be like really hard to find people. Yeah, nothing really caught my eye at Abel's. So I might, you know, I have been streaming for 2.5 hours. I might go ahead and wrap up the New Horizons portion of the stream. We did get a Acorn Points redemption of, you know, pick the next town I play in, which is when I like end the stream with like a different town, like booting up like a previous one, like New Leaf or Wild World or whatever. Just a nice way to like end stream with like a blast to the past. So I might go ahead and start setting that up pretty soon and boot up Citaloon. I like to do a late cooldown before I start up my evening routines. Can't beat it. My town jock, Sterling, doing his nightly cooldown. Part of the fun would be how challenging it would be. Yeah, but it would be really hard for whoever's like the seeker, you know? Like, I don't know, I feel like the seeker would always lose. Oh, and hi Sam, welcome to stream. How's it going? Good to see you. We're about to switch over to some New Leaf for a bit of a throwback. That'll be fun. Every time I play New Leaf, I'm kind of like thrown off by just the graphics change. So I'll go ahead and even just update the game title while I'm at it. And, last night I just switched over to the different game like while I was still online, like I didn't put up BRB or anything, and I might do that this time too. Although I gotta get my games case, just a moment. You love Citaloon, Dinico? Yeah, you've been to Citaloon several times, haven't you? You used to do the multiplayer sessions with me over in Citaloon before New Horizons came out. Yeah, here's my Citaloon cartridge. And my mailbox will probably be going crazy, so just bear with me with the mailbox and Citaloon. I'm also gonna get my charger, because my charger's really important for the 3DS. Citaloon is so pretty, excited to see how it's doing. Aw, I'm glad y'all are excited. It pretty much looks the same, but we'll have to see if any flowers have spawned in odd spots and fix them up. Alright, so I'm going to turn the audio down for the Switch and boot up my 3DS software. And let's switch over to New Leaf. Ooh. Alright, and where's the Citaloon log? I'm just looking for that like label. Did I not? Oh, the Citaloon log is down there. Interesting. In my Wild World one, which just to show y'all what I'm talking about, my Wild World one, the log is like under my webcam, so that's where I was looking for it. I was looking for it underneath my webcam, but in my New Leaf overlay, the log is like over there. The 3DS dimensions are kind of like really tricky for doing overlays and stuff, so sometimes you have to do different things, whether the overlays for like Wild World or New Leaf. Oh, and it's daytime in Citaloon. Part of me wants to fix that. Let me adjust the time. But I saw Bruce walking around on the start screen. Doing good, just got out of a rainstorm. Ooh, well, I'm glad you got out of that. Now it can be nice and dry for the evening. Alright, so Citaloon is in an odd date because I was actually working towards a specific time. Citaloon is in 2027. Aw, thank you, Mercy. So, let's do like 8:30. I think that's a solid time. Or 6:30. Excited to see Citaloon again. I visited the Dream Address, but it'll be fun to see you play. Oh yeah. It's a lot different, like the Dream Address from how Citaloon usually is, because I saved the Dream Address during one of those purple sunrises, and that's definitely not how my town usually looks. Oh, look at this good old 3DS screen. I'll have to like look back at my actual, I don't know, like look back at my old 3DS screen. Sometimes it feels like the quality's gotten worse, but I don't know if that's just my recollection like being off because I'm so used to New Horizons, or did it always like look this bad? Like, are my settings wrong? Like, but yeah, I mean, I hope that my settings are okay. I mean, it looks pretty awful. You're excited to see it for the first time, Pika? Oh, cool. Never seen the New Leaf opening screen before. Yeah, this is how it starts with Isabelle welcoming you into town. Of course, they tried to kind of recreate that a little with Isabelle's morning announcements, but she's a lot more to the point in this one. She's just like, here's the time. All right, let's boot up your game. And this one, she's like, oh, by the way, I called my parents. I watched a TV show last night. Oh, look at good old Estelle. Oh, so nostalgic. Just finished my list of KK songs I don't have. Oh, I used to be that organized. That's a good job, though. I remember when you used to stream New Leaf, yeah. I used to do Citaloon a lot on multiplayer days, and then I had this side town Lorien that I was, like, working on for like decoration purposes. Yeah, I've got my little hot spring, and do you all miss the ability to sit on rocks? Is that something you miss at all? Because they took that away in New Horizons. You can't sit on rocks anymore. Miss this? Oh, Leah. You're a little, feeling the nostalgia bites. Remember when we thought this was HD? Yeah, like, I remember just being blown away by the graphics at first. And to be fair, guys, it is a little stretched out. Like, I don't know if y'all are watching on a computer or mobile, but, I mean, you're supposed to see it on this small little screen. It almost looks worse, like, stretched out on Twitch. But yeah, is there any, like, requests for, like, areas you want to see in Citaloon? Unfortunately, there are some aspects that are not as finished as the Dream Address update, like, do you all remember, like, planting these aesthetic dandelions, like these puffy white dandelions, and then they would always disappear, so you'd, like, have them decorating your town, but you'd have to keep replacing them because the dandelion puffs disappear. I should really check in on my new Leaf Town, but I'm scared. Yeah, especially if you didn't record the last day you played in. Someone might have moved out. Oh, Julian. I have him in New Horizons too. Nice to see him in this game as well, although I prefer his old shirt to his new shirt. Like, get that, like, hipster hoodie out of here. I want starry, elegant Julian, not hipster Julian. Did you want to get your hands on a gray tartan tee? I'm just gonna be honest, like, no, please don't clutter my pockets with that. Wow, that's honest. She didn't even blink there. Hey, that deserves a reward, and I have just the thing. Oh, he's gonna give it to me anyways. Dang it. You just can't win. I'm still not really sure who's right, because I swear you'd ask for that item, but maybe it's all in my head. Either way, you were straight with me, and I totally admire that, so thanks. Alright. Love this. This music hits different. Oh yeah, 6 p.m. is my personal fave, guys. Oh, thank you, Helly. Still miss the violets. Yeah, can we have like a little bit of a moment of silence for the violets? They are missed. And I wonder how this area's doing. Oh, okay. Sometimes I remember things that I thought that were wrong with my town, like I thought that this area needed fixing. I will say one area that's very, very under construction in Citaloon as it is right now is the grassware. Like I was working on repairing the I was working on like wearing down the grass again for possibly like a YouTube tour video. I thought it would be really cool to like do a YouTube tour of Citaloon just to record everything before I move on to New Horizons. And so this is the grassware I was working on, and I need to like actually plant the sun garden again, the sun garden right here and the moon garden right here. And it's currently like overrun with like all these, you know, weeds and flowers, but the moon garden and the sun garden will return. I just gotta work on the grassware. Do you play on the 3DS? Oh yeah, Maddie, I do. You love Fern's house? Yeah, Fern's house has a tavern. I'm thinking of making a tavern in New Horizons as well, like a fantasy tavern in my, my new town. Can we see the wisteria trellis? Oh yes, another moment of silence for both like the fairy tale public works and the wisteria trellis. Oh, Paula! It's so nice seeing my old townies, guys. I loved them. Paula! We meet a lot, huh? I'll probably never be able to forget your face now. Oh, they don't know that I've been gone because I loaded on the last day that I played, so to them it's just another day. I was reading this interior design magazine. There was this article, putting your stuff on your other stuff. Pretty good piece, actually. Got me thinking about how I've had the same orange Cosmos in my room forever. Well, I gave you that orange Cosmos, so you're gonna keep it, okay? She wants me to replace the orange Cosmos that I gave her, but I'm not going to. I remember when you could make dirt patches from running around. Yeah, they got rid of that, didn't they? I kinda like it though. I like not having to deal with grassware anymore. A+ in my book. Oh, and Colton. I've been hearing rumors that you're a world traveler, Sunshine. Oh, I'm so jealous. I so wish I could be involved in some scandals just to get people to talk about me. I bet that feels weird to not shovel the flowers. Yeah, I almost did feel tempted to whip out my shovel in that instance, and that's part of why I didn't. But wow, look at this inventory. Holy crap. How could I ever go back to these old games again, guys? Like, look at this inventory. I have 3 slots. Oh my god. The dialogue really changed. Yeah, look at the wisteria trellis. Moment of silence for this. And all the violets around it too. Like, you just straight up can't create an area like this at all in New Horizons because you don't have the wisteria and you don't have the violets. But yeah, it leads up to Violet's house. She's my little witch character. Thank gosh we don't deal with grassware now. Yeah, I kind of don't miss that, but you could create like dirt paths and things. I guess now you can create dirt paths without having to actually wear them down. Oh, my character Violet's house. Can we play together? Oh, I'm not gonna do any multiplayer for New Leaf at this point. I've moved on to New Horizons, but this is just a little... for anyone new here, this is a channels points redemption. You can pick the next town that I play in at the end of stream, and this is just what Charlie redeemed, a nice little visit to Citaloon. You still have Pave's flowers? Oh, did I have Pave's flowers in my pockets? Oh, like the feathers? Yeah, why do I have those? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in my pockets. I have a prep school uniform, a hair bow wig, a straw hat. I actually think I remember the occasion of the straw hat. My very first Wi-Fi session, my very last Wi-Fi session I did in New Leaf, we all bought straw hats at the island shop, and we were all like a straw hat gang, so I think that's why I have that in my pockets. Oh, good night, Davon. Thank you so much for hanging out today, and it was nice to see New Leaf again too for me. I had another copy of New Leaf I wanted to make, but I ended up getting a Switch recently and I feel bad. I'll never make another gorgeous New Leaf town. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Vesharam and we visited some of Vesharam's towns, like on my Dream Address visiting streams. Back in the day when I streamed New Leaf, I would dedicate one day of the week to visiting dream towns, and similar to my New Horizons Friday nights visits, the dream towns were also done on Friday nights, so I visited quite a few of Vesharam's towns and they were gorgeous. But I'm glad that you're getting a Switch and getting into New Horizons though, that's exciting. But yeah, look at Fern's Tavern. Oh, so cozy. Oh, you remember the Straw Hat Gang therapy crossing? Yeah, it was because of you. Oh, your Wi-Fi was bad. I do remember you hanging out on those streams though, Mercy. Like, even though you couldn't participate, like you did like hang around those multiplayer streams. Yeah, Fern's little kitchen. This makes me want to go visit my New Leaf town. Oh, you totally should, Beth. Everyone just go and visit your old towns and be nostalgic. Oh, you're back with pizza, Lenore? Yeah, we're doing the end of stream, like, pick the next town we play in, and Charlie picks Citaloon, so we're doing a little walk down memory lane here. Look at the Taurus bathtub. It's like been changed to white. Remember how it used to be black? And the Green Series furniture, that's another thing that's not really in the game anymore. We definitely have like the Imperial stuff still. Used to be called exotic. But look at the cypress plants. Now they have like a nice little pot. Look at all the amazing food items. Yeah, and they took them away. I'm gonna really miss the vinegar. Y'all see the vinegar item? I used to love to use that for like wine bottles or just like imitating, you know, like little spices and everything. Oh, thank you, Jamskin. Y'all are sweet. I hope that I can complete my New Horizons town to the same level of satisfaction with this one. I definitely had a lot of fun building up this town. Thank you so much for hanging out, Jay. I really appreciate you coming by earlier for the multiplayer, and have a good evening. Does anyone want to scan in like an amiibo or anything, or just like soak in the New Leaf vibes just a little bit longer? Maybe we could scan in a one of those NPC villagers. Like, should we scan in Tom Nook or Blathers? Ooh, I keep forgetting to change her carpet back. This is supposed to be the palace floor, and I used it for one of my museum rooms. That's something I could show you all. I kind of decorated my museum rooms a little bit. but I need to update that carpet. Oh, and good night too, Rotisserie. No, I don't play in an emulator. I play on the 3DS. Makes me excited for what Athalia will turn out like. Oh. Yeah, back before terraforming, we just had to make use of flowers and paths and... Still always guilty of ground storage, though, in every game. Scan in Nook. Can we scan in Celeste? Oh yeah, let's go see the museum rooms and then maybe scan in an amiibo. Just soak in Citaloon a little while longer. Oh, look at the museum! It looks so different! I really like what they did with the New Horizons museum compared to the New Leaf one. The New Leaf one looks a little silly now. But I don't really like the red banners in the New Leaf or the New Horizons one. I hope they get rid of the red banners. Oh, Celeste. I'm so glad she's not like a retail worker anymore. So glad they changed her her role in New Horizons. Could also scan in an amiibo villager. Yeah, probably if I scan in a villager, it should be like one of the RV ones so that they show up at the campsite. But yeah, here I made a little observatory for Celeste. I'll be honest, I never really completed this room to my satisfaction. There was something difficult about arranging the cushions in a way that was satisfactory and like filled the space, but didn't make it look too neat and clean, so not one of my best interior designs, but at least I filled them with something. A lot of people just use their museums for like storage, so I think just the fact that I tried to decorate them at all was kind of nice. Never finishing the New Leaf Museum is maybe one of my all-time tragedies, yeah. Same, I also didn't finish it. So this is my little like outdoor moon shrine. Very symmetrical, you can kind of change the angle to see the moon in all its glory. But you actually enter the room kind of from the side here and then just walk into like basically an outdoor temple under the stars. That's kind of like the moon shrine. She's got a better role now, yeah, I agree. She almost reminds me of like an amateur astronomer like hopping from town to town. Those Greek columns, oh yeah, you said it, Lenore. I forgot to even like remark on that because like, yeah, I used the Greek columns so much in Citaloon. They were just another furniture item I had access to in this one, but in New Horizons, yeah, we don't have the Greek columns. So in this room, I was kind of going for like, you know how Lyra's theme is very royal, so sort of how like those two museum rooms on the left were very like moon themed and like celestial. Like this is sort of the more like sunny gold like royal theme, but I definitely didn't really finish this one either because there's too much empty space in the middle. But in a weird way, I still think it's a little bit charming. I just didn't quite finish it. Probably needed to customize these to gold instead of silver. I'm rusty on my New Leaf gameplay. Is your Dream Suite posted somewhere in the Discord? I actually do still have a Citaloon command, so I'll just type the Citaloon command for you, but yeah, it's actually posted in the Discord under like dream codes. But yeah, similar to how there was a moon shrine, there is also a sun shrine. So gaudy. I would definitely not want to do this in one of my main rooms. But yeah, check out this item, guys. Do you guys miss this item? It's so gimmicky. But this is my little sun shrine to like counterpoint to the moon shrine over there. But yeah, definitely not like my finest interior decorating, but I had a little bit of fun throwing those together. Oh, Citaloon was created on your birthday? Beth, wow, that's weird. Sunflower vase. So many good items lost. Yeah, should we create like a little memorial of all the things that we lost from New Leaf? Yeah, I can't get over how different the museum looks. And I remember when New Horizons came out, I was convinced that we would have a main street like this, because this is just so many NPCs that like we don't even really see around anymore, like Luna. We don't see the pelicans anymore. We don't like have a club for KK anymore. He just like performs at the town hall. So yeah, they took away like a lot of this stuff. Oh, Katrina. Have y'all seen Katrina yet? Is she still in here? Because I haven't seen her yet. Oh, and hey Nathan, good evening to you too. I created my New Leaf Town the day it released in North America, ended up resetting a few days later. Aw. Well, that's okay. It's definitely okay to reset. Let's get our fortune told from Katrina, because why not? Oh, Shampoodle. Yeah, that's another one that was lost too. We don't have Harriet anymore. Harriet's such a good pun. It has come into view. A walrus dreams of a large buffet. He never ceases to dream, and so he shall be happy. From this place I can see the signs. Oh yes, I can. I see good fortune upon health. Pants. This item will be the key to truly unlocking your good fortune. Well, it's funny she says that because I am not wearing pants. I'm wearing a dress. So is Estelle. Estelle is also wearing a dress. Remember that bad times are just times that are bad. I think some people even like got that like tattooed on themselves. I mean, that became such an iconic line. Losing the pelicans is tragic. Aw. Can we visit Pelly? Sure. This is my first jock, by the way. He was one of my starting villagers. Drift. Oh, Digby! You see Digby back there? Oh, hey Pelly. How's it going? And I guess I don't have, anything to say. Just saying hi. Yeah, the good old post office. I didn't know what town resetting was back in 2013. Oh yeah, I did reset for Citaloon for about probably over 24 hours. The game came out on June 9th and I started this town on June 10th. So I definitely kind of like missed a bit of time there. Where did you get the dress from? I got this dress from ModCloth. Yeah, where did Katrina go? Why isn't she one of like the villagers that'll, or like one of the animals that'll just show up like at your plaza? Oh, Doc wants to talk to me. You know how one person's trash is another person's treasure? Well, my stuff is all treasure. So how about trading that thing that you just got from Julian and you didn't even want for my flight crew shirt, another thing that I don't even want. That might mess up your house though, and I'm really not interested in this trade. Oh, he's calling me weird. Why don't you want something as cool as this? You're weird, Estelle. Tully was one of my favorite NPCs. Yeah, well, I'm actually kind of a Phyllis fan, which, you know, you can probably tell a little by the fact that I have, an emote dedicated to Phyllis, but yeah, I miss Phyllis's sass. I thought she was funny. Oh, Bunny's home. I hope Pelly and Phyllis are added back, even if their role is changed. Yeah, I gotta think that maybe the airport will get an upgrade and then, we'll be able to see them again in the airport. Maybe they'll be running their own little post office. Oh, hey Bunny. I had you briefly in my New Horizons town, but then I moved you out. I had this dream that you said you'd grant me one wish. Do you think that my dream will come true? Oh, so she wants me to bring Rod to her. Alright, so let's go find Rod. Doc looks a lot different in New Horizons. Yeah, Doc in the New Horizons era, he has his glasses like actually be like real glasses on his face rather than just painted onto him. Alright, so let's go and find Doc, which this is his house. I don't know if he's home though. Oh no, he's not home. Dang it. I hope he's easy to find. Oh, here he is. Hey, Rod. Oh, you're in fine form, Estelle. Don't go changing. Bunny wants to see me? Is this about a duel or something? Lead the way. Alright, I'll lead the way over to Bunny. Oh, look at Rod following along behind me. It's so adorable. Oh, Cosmic Peachy with the sassy Phyllis. I really hope that they have the fireworks festival again. My sister and I, when we were very young, like 9, would make kimonos and celebrate the fireworks festivals during the summer. Ooh, I like that a lot. It reminds me a lot of Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon had lots of like festivals like that. I'm so glad to see the two of you. What can I help you with, Bunny? It sounded like kind of a big deal or something. Did you forget all about our dance lesson? You said you'd shown me your best moves. That's right, I've been spending so much time developing my new protein drink that I forgot all about it. Let's try to reschedule for another time. I can't do any dancing right now, not without my leg warmers. I should get going. Thanks for coming to grab me, Estelle. See you soon, Bunny. So awkward, like... You really saved the day, Estelle. What did I save? That awkwardness? Had to AFK for a moment and then I come back and we're a new leaf. How nostalgic. Yeah, I have a channel points thing where you can pick like a little bit of a throwback to end the stream with, and I'm enjoying it like a little bit more than normal just because of, you know, this was my old town I used to play in before New Horizons, but yeah, Sidaloon had perfect peaches. Look at the perfect fruit. I'm still holding out hope for the perfect fruit to be added. And let's go and scan an amiibo to kind of like wrap up things and just really feel like we truly visited Sidaloon to the fullest. Let's go and use our amiibo scanner. When I was young, I thought Phyllis was mean. Now I realize I grew up to be her and I love her. Yeah, I think a lot of us felt that way. Like, we can kind of relate now. Persimmons and lemons and mangoes. I hope Pelly and Phyllis are added back even if their role has changed. Yeah, well, I gotta think that they'll still be the male people. Oh, and have a good night, Mercy. Thanks so much for hanging out today. Thought Sidaloon had perfect apples. It started off with perfect apples. That was one of the things I changed. I also moved to the amiibo ramp and moved a few rocks. So I did kind of perfect it a little bit with the save editor. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do is scan in an amiibo. Do y'all have any suggestions for who you want to scan in? I was thinking probably like Nook, or we could scan in like the villager. That would be weird. Don't think I ever got that lamp with Wisp and New Leaf. Yeah, that came with the amiibo update. Oh, you're booting up New Leaf as well, Beth. That's so cozy. Alright, well, I'm gonna go scan in a villager. I'm gonna cross the room and get my amiibos. Charlie and Pika both think that we should do Celeste, so I do think Celeste is a good option to go with the theme that we had with like all our gifts at the party earlier, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're trying to scan in Celeste. I hope it works. Ah, here she is! When your eyes are tired or your thoughts are muddled, I recommend a bit of stargazing. Alright, so let's hang out. Let's go see her at the campsite. Remember the Meow coupons? They remind me so much of both like Leaf tickets and like the Pocket Camp era, and they remind me a lot of like the Nook Miles and the New Horizons era. Your wall is so pretty. Oh yeah, that's an art piece by my favorite artist. I have a little command about it as well, if you want to check out the artist that did my tapestry. I remember begging a friend to visit me so many times so I could get the Zen train station. Oh yeah, I used to visit myself a lot, but then I think in the end I did have enough visitors over to Sidaloon that I think I would have gotten it naturally eventually anyways, because I think you know, I just ended up having like a lot of visitors over time. I think I'm at like 300 or something now. Oh, look at that pile of wood. I really like that pile of wood back there. So we have Franklin here today, and we have Celeste. Oh, and hey Spartan. Hope you're doing good. I love her outfit. That made me do a double take because Wisp did not dress up like this, but I've almost forgot about her gorgeous little purple cape and her blue starry bow. The rumors are true. I took the day off, but just one day, of course. Museums don't curate themselves. Aw. So she's still got her observatory a little bit because she's got her little observatory set up in her RV. I'm quite the outdoors woman. When I was little, I would spend hours catching bugs to show off to my brother. He'd always work himself up into a tizzy. Never liked it when I was better at things than him. I bet Celeste was better at like math too, because you use a lot of math in astronomy. He can't keep his eyes open for long. Oh, and she's dozing off herself. Yeah, he's got a real problem. Oh, she's such a cutie. Reminds me of Sleeping Beauty scenery. Ooh, I love Sleeping Beauty scenery, Mary. That's some of my favorites as well. You forgot about this campsite, Pika? You remember you were the 300th visitor therapy? Oh, you remember so much. You have a good memory. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the vibes, Spartan. Sorry to any Harvey fans, but I don't know why he was added back over others who were cut. Yeah, maybe just because his role, like, works so well, like, as far as its versatility, like, they wanted to add a gimmicky thing like Photopia, so why not have Harvey run it? Because Harvey's kind of a goofy character. I guess they couldn't really give Photopia to, like, Pelly or Phyllis. Loved the museum observatory back in the Wild World days. I'd love to see it return in New Horizons. Yeah, I think I forgot the last time that we visited Wild World for one of these Acorn Points redemptions. I forgot to go and visit the observatory, but that's always a fun thing to do back in Wild World and City Folk. Oh yeah, 300th visitor. So this was Estelle's main room, which it's really fun to like compare the art like before and after. Like, you know, we can get some of this art in New Horizons now. Venus de Milo and David, they were intrusion into my house. Sometimes people would tease me a little bit that I had naked people like greeting the entryway into my house. Yeah, Castelia, we're just doing a little end visit to Sidaloon because one of my Acorn Points redemptions, which you can check it out by clicking on the acorns and seeing what sort of rewards I have. This is one of them, to revisit like a past town. But yeah, we're probably winding up now, but it was really nice to visit Sidloon again, and I might wander in a few more rooms of like Estelle's house, because I was happy with some of the rooms in here, like this throne room. Look at the Mario stars, and oh, look at the Virgo harps. They look so different now. They really kind of made all the astrology furniture so much different. Do you all prefer the new astrology furniture or the old? I guess the old astrology furniture like had more different colors, like the Capricorn was marble, the Pisces was blue, the Scorpio was purple, the Virgo was yellow, and I guess the new astrology stuff has like pretty much all white and gold. I like the new stuff. Love the old astrology furniture. Yeah, there are, I guess, pros and cons to both. I do like how the Capricorn ornament is nice and marbly to go with like a lot of this marbly stuff. But yeah, here's my little bathhouse. I can't wait to get more of the astrology furniture in New Horizons. I'm a little tempted to like start trading on Nookazon for some of them, but I'm not sure what it goes for on Nookazon. Like, do you think like 80k Nook miles? Do you think that could get me anything, or do you think I should save my Nook miles for other things? But yeah, just a few last room visits. Here's the Moon Chapel. Love the Moon Chapel with the allusion to the bunny that's on the moon, like Ruby and Sailor Moon. Moth Orchid vase. Oh yeah. So many good things that I'm even like kind of forgetting about. Like I almost forgot about some of these old potted plants that we don't have anymore. We also don't have the Sanrio furniture anymore, and the mermaid stuff is quite different. Like, even though we have the shelf furniture, the mermaid stuff just isn't quite the same. But yeah, this is Estelle's bedroom, and isn't this like a good place to end, actually, is like Estelle drifting off to sleep at the end of the night. But thank you all so much for watching today, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'll most likely see you all Monday. That's the next day that I stream on, and we'll see what we get up to Monday. And hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekends. Think you should save up your miles. What's going on? Rod, what are you doing? I'm trying to go to sleep, and Rod's like, "Are you home?" Rod. I won't go near Nookazon. The amount of scammers is insane. Interesting. Nook Market has more rules. Thanks for the tip, Wasted Kitty. I'll check it out, and I'll be a little cautious if I use Nookazon. But yeah, I hope you all have a lovely night as well. It looks like Rod wants to say goodnight too. Do y'all remember this? Your villagers would just barge in on you. Let me take a quick break at your place after my jog. So what's the overall theme of your house? Do you have one? My house has a moon theme, Rod. I'm sure you have plenty of my brand of protein shakes. Alright, well, good night, everyone.